Success! Okay, here we go. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by for a second. Wow, game audio is super loud. Let's turn that down a little. If I can figure out how. Hold on a second. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so we are here for a super duper cozy Christmas Eve stream. I got lights. I got ears. I got Santa hats. Where'd the other one go? I'm in a cozy robe. I got cute cats happening. We're going to do some cute stuff. If you have never heard of this game, I forget the developer's name. It's about a year old, if that. It's really, really super cool. It's got like a vaporwave vibe. And we're going to start a new playthrough tonight. I didn't get super, super far on the first time I played it, but the beginning is really cool, so I wanted to start over. Also note, please let me know if my audio is off too. I'm learning. Okay, I'm new at this. I will be playing with an Xbox controller, even though I'm on PC, because reasons. So, new game. Let's do it. Do I want to overwrite? No, I'll just go an empty one. Start a new game. The artwork in this game is just super, super cool. It doesn't really have. Oh, you can. Okay, good. Thank you, robots. He said can hear you, but not the game. I think it's not playing music just yet. Thank you for pointing it out, though. I do appreciate it. Oh, Shedworks. That's the dev. Cool. I'm glad they told me. But yeah, the artwork in this game is just phenomenal. It's so cool. It's so unique. Like, look, that line work, like it's procedurally generated, but just super unique. I'm into it, and I thought maybe somebody else would want to see it too. So, if you are in chat, how you doing? Christmas or Christmas Eve might be actually Christmas for you, depending on where you are in the world. You excited for Santa? Oh, I'm totally gonna check the NORAD Santa tracker now and then while we're streaming too. Last I checked, he was in Serbia, I believe. So, great big geisha face, or girl face? I'm not sure what they call it. But this is Sable, the character that's sitting down right there. She is about to leave her tribe. I'm not giving any spoilers yet, I promise. This is in the game description, like when you buy it. She's about to leave her tribe to go on what is called the gliding. It's like a rite of passage. I'm not using WASD, but thank you. And yeah, everybody in this world wears masks. And I also like it too because a lot of them are theys. We have some agender, they gender, binary people in this cool world. It's fun. Oh, and I forgot. This is a puzzle in itself. Wait. I gotta step on the brick. There we go. Oh, and it caught my controller. Okay, good. Whee! A to jump. No fall damage in this game, too, which is just cool, you know? Can I open this yet? No, I can't open that yet. Yeah, so Joker and I went to his parents' house for a little while this evening. I got a really cool ashtray. I know that's, like, random, but it's a skull! My sister-in-law gave it to me, and I just think it's neato. And then Joker also bought me this really fluffy robe for Christmas. I might have to take it off because it's warm in here. Welcome to Florida. But it's super soft, and it has matching pants, which just makes me a very happy biscuit. I love anything that's matchy. Look at this world, y'all. I'm just going to slow pan, or slow as I can with my joystick, but isn't it gorgeous? It's just so unique and neat, and like the clouds move and the smoke. You can see some, like, look at that giant statue in the distance. It's really cool. I like it. Let's go explore it, shall we? No fall damage. Jump, Sable. Jump. Whee. Right, the gliding. Can you see where this is going? Hold down B. I could have sworn it was... Oh, hi, Watson. Watson's come to say hello. It's cat time. Pause for cat time. Watson came to say hello. Say hi, baby. Merry Christmas. You want to cuddle on my lap? Go ahead. All right, so we want to go... Lay down, sir. We want to go to the village where the smoke is raising. The Ibex camp. That is Sable's tribe. She is Ibexi. After, I believe there's an antlered animal called an ibex. Ibex? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Sniffles. See, everybody's in a mask. I can feel Jotty smiling behind her mask, just as I know she can feel the teeth-baring little grimace behind mine. I'm nervous, and she's softly, sweetly amused. In her eyes, I probably have very little to worry about. Jotty says, "You know you have nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable?" Uh, I know, I know. I tell Jotty that I know, but that it hasn't quite sunk in yet. She chuckles. I promise you, Sable, you're fine. But I do know how you are. You're going to be nervous until you've started, and then you'll act like you've been doing it your whole life. She talking to me about streaming? Jotty says, "Remember the first time you rode a bike? You wouldn't even let me put you on the seat. You were so afraid. Your hands were like little claws gripping onto me. I feel the memory in my fingers. But then I promised you it was going to be all right. I told you how much I had loved riding my bike as a young woman, and how wonderful the wind felt through fabric. Suddenly, there you were. You sat down, you leaned forward and put those little grasping claws on the handles, and you were off. And I remember thinking, just watching you tear over the sand, look at her. She can do whatever she wants." Oh, I love the vibe of this game. It's so sweet. Jotty reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mask. And you can, Sable. You can. I take a breath. I think I'm ready. I thank Jotty for the encouragement and tell her with a nod that I think I'm ready. I know you are, so let's get you started. You'll need to talk to Hilal and Driss. Driss should already have made the arrangements for your bike, and Hilal will share something, well, let's say as useful as it is fun. I think I might suspect what Jotty's saying, but I stay quiet. After that, I suppose we'll see you off. What if I choose the wrong path? I asked Jotty what will become of me if I choose the wrong path. There are no wrong paths, Sable, or right ones. I'll be glad if you choose to stay with the Ibexi, but truth be told, I'll be glad no matter what, so long as you're happy. Whatever you decide, you do so with my blessing. So don't try using me as an excuse to come home early, eh? She knows me. Now go speak with Hilal. I'll be there to see you off. And speak to Driss as well. I've told him to arrange your bike with Sizzo, but you know how he is. Oh, a compass. I have something to give you. A compass to help you on your journey. It's the same one I used on my gliding. Aw. And an artifact, you might say. I take the device in my palm. It fits naturally there, perfectly weighted and crafted. Each component slides together with incredible, satisfying precision. Ooh, I can, feel it in my hand. Yay. Thank you. Go on. It's nearly time. Alright, I need to complete tasks for Hilal and Driss. Also, Jotty, I think, is my mom, kind of, or matronly. She's sweet. Oh, compass wants me to. Oh, okay, here we go. Like I said, I didn't get very far on my first playthrough, so we're gonna learn together. That's cool. I like the little icon. I do think I remember where Hilal is. Oh, no crouching. He's up here. They are up here. Huh? Oh, wait. No, there we go. As I approached Hilal, they gave an enthusiastic wave. I've always appreciated Hilal's verve and vigor, and on a day like this, I'm ready to match it. With a touch of nerves for balance. Sable, take this. Gliding stone. Hilal hands me a small round stone. As it nestles into my palm, I feel a warmth not borrowed from Hilal's hands, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over it and find it softly electric, like static on a cloth. What's this? What is this? I try to sound less confused than I am, but ask Hilal what this is. Oh, Sable, you can't leave without it. What I've just given you is a gliding stone. What do you feel? I tell them that I feel electricity. Then you're doing it right. What you feel on that stone is openness. Okay. I look at the stone. It seems quite closed. Gliding stones are vessels for the perpetual. Still not quite sure what that is. They suck up its power like little sponges and hold it there for you to channel. Right now it's empty or dormant and waiting for you to fill it up. I ask how I can do this. Take it to the temple ruins. Okay, help me remember. That's through the archway. At the edge of the canyon, you'll be able to activate it there. Hillel claps their hands twice and bobs a little. I appreciate their good mood at a time like this. Come back to me once that's done. I want to hear all about it. As I'm about to leave, Hillel stops me. Oh, you haven't gotten your bike yet, have you? It's a bit of a trek to the temple, so go see Driss. He was meant to get that ready for you, yes? I remember Jadi's words now and tell Hillel I'll go and see Driss. Let's check out our quest log. Oh, that's a map. I do like the map, too. This isn't really Fog of War, as far as I can tell. It's just, you only can see on the map, like, landmarks. So, here's Driss, I think, and then over here is the... we'll find out. Oh, quest log. Just so we can see it. The ceremony. Whispering Stones. No, nothing in my inventory yet. And I'll point this out. I'm currently wearing a child's mask. So remember, this is a rite of passage, this gliding thing. Children's top and Ibexi trousers. So she gets cool stuff shortly. Driss is down here, yeah. Love that no fall damage. Let me jump off stuff. This is Driss. Though I've told myself not to be too eager, it's all I can do to not race up to Driss. Driss is the camp manager. He's been difficult to get a hold of lately, but now I strongly suspect that he's been working on my bike in secret. Perhaps it's extra beautiful or has some custom feature. What will its name be, I wonder? How fast will it go? Will my legs feel sore or will I get used to it? Driss turns with a bit of a start. Sable, hello. Hold on, wine time. Tink. How are you today? Yeah, let's play dumb. Did she? What about? I tell him it was about something special, wink wink, and make a leading gesture. Slowly, trying to be perfectly cool and confident. But I can't do it. I'm too keen and the words spill out. I asked Driss if he might sort of, possibly, maybe have a bike for me. Your bike! He yells it like it's an idea he just had. Your bike! Yes, of course. Right. Yeah, your bike. That I was meant to... that I prepared for you, because today is your... Did you forget? In abject horror, I gently ask if he may have forgotten. What? Well, I would never. It's, obviously I have your bike. Really, Driss? You sure? Huh, by which I mean I've arranged it for you in a, well, it's sort of a tutorial for you. Uh-huh, I see. A tutorial? Yes, exactly. A learning experience. You see, Sable, before one can ride their own bike, they must prove that they can ride a bike by taking a test ride on a different bike. Really? I think about it and find I've never heard of that part of the gliding, but Driss does seem earnest, sort of. So instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like you to try this bike as a test. Looks a little dumpy. He gestures to the sand cutter at his side. It's quite old and a little shabby. A tester if I've ever seen one. What's the bike's name? Oh, scandalized. That's a bit personal? Okay. Just sand cutter will do for now. Youngsters these days always asking questions. I should learn to look in my camera instead of over at chat. So it actually feels like I'm looking at you guys. I'll get used to it. Now, ride the bike through the ring and back. And here's some advice for you, my young glider. Ha, that's funny. Don't fall off. You will see very shortly. Oh, hi, War. Half doing a fantasy. Oh, thank you so much for being even half here. It is super cool to see you, friend. Don't fall off. stay tuned to see why that's funny. Okay, so let's hop on our bicicleta. That's not fair. It's a hover bike. Neato, right? Look at that. Alright, let's alright. Right triggers, accelerate. There we go. Do a barrel roll. Do. Putter, 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 putter. I love that the smoke kind of follows the wind sometimes. It's pretty cool. Oh, see, like the. I'd like to see her fall off because you can't. I've gone upside down on a bike and you don't fall off. She's just following Driss's advice. Oh yeah, Ward. The art style is it's just so cool. Ward says he likes the art style, and I do too. It's really neat. Let's go ahead before we take the bike back to Driss. Let's go ahead and just go to the temple and activate our gliding stone. It was this way, right? Yeah, yeah. Through the arch. But yeah, War. It's got kind of almost like it's procedurally generated, and you can tell. But it's got a vaporwave vibe or like a line art kind of feel to it, and it's really cool. Wait till we get to like the city. No spoilers, but it's cool. Super fun. Alright, I believe I have to climb. Oh, what is that? Note to self, get up over on that walkway at some point. And remind me, how do I get off? Oh, okay. Oh, and oh dear, I might have to lose these my lights that I have on my head. Here, let me make them twinkle. But it's like a plastic headband, and they're a little, yeah, see, they blink. Fun stuff. But they're a little tight on my head, and with the headset too, I might not be able to keep them on the whole time. It's also got some Breath of the Wild / Phoenix climbing stuff with the little stamina diamond. It's not. Yeah, that's a diamond, not a triangle. And I hope that she eventually gets more stamina because that ain't much. Oh, dang it. Also, full disclosure, this game is technically a platformer, and I am absolute garbage at platformers. So, stay tuned for that. Oh, what are these things called? Hugs or tugs or chubs? I don't know, we'll find out. Chums. Chum eggs. Or chum? Chum. Chum eggs. So you find the little floaty worm thing, and offered up by chums when planting themselves into the ground. Perfectly smooth and as hard as a rock, these eggs seem to float with how light they are. There must be a good place to deliver these. And they're off in little hidden places. So, really cool statue here with the mask and the wings. Just super cool. Alright, puzzle time. Oh. Really glad about that lack of fall damage. I broke it. Ain't going back out that way. Okay. I also just really love the vastness of this world. It's clear that there was like a really complex civilization at some point, and it is now not there, and you're kind of running through the remnants and ruins of their structures. Oh, yeah, okay, sorry, I gotta lose these lights. Oh, that's so much better. I have other headbands, Christmassy, so we'll swap them out as we go. The stone thrums like the beat of a heart as I approach the altar. Ooh. Maybe it feels right. I am ready for Rohana to know me. I am ready to know myself. I feel her curiosity in this sacred place. I know I am in her sight. What is happening to Sable? Hmm. The more I think about it, the more it does kind of have some stuff in common with Breath of the Wild, just in the sense that it's like the kind of glowy rune things. Not really related in gameplay. I mean, yeah, kinda. Honestly, I like this more. Might be blasphemy to say, but don't get me wrong. Breath of the Wild was an amazing game, but I don't like games that are like hard on purpose, man. I just want to have fun. All right, here we go. First glide. Woo! Yeah. This is why it's called the gliding. So, here we go. So cool. And then you can climb. Oh, you can climb corners. That's good to know. And jump. And float. Yeah. So I think the only thing so far about this game that I'm a little about is the lack of it being voiced. But the way that they tell you like what Sable's feeling and thinking kind of makes up for it, I think. It's I don't know if it's honestly the best game to spectate, but I don't know. You're here. See if you like it. I also had it in my head that maybe I would switch to. I just bought Escape Room today. It was on my wish list, and It was on sale. Is on sale, the Steam winter sale. So, and it has a Christmas update, and I've never played it before, and I've heard it's really fun. So I might switch over to that. We'll see. I plan to stream till midnight, till Santa comes, or till Santa goes home, depending on what your lore is there. And oh, there's the arch. Okay, I already forgot how to get back to the village. No, I didn't. It's over here. Ooh. Clunk, clunk, clunk. This bike is. Oh, let's go do a. Can I get up there, Nate? Oh, I can't yet. It's fun to do like ramp jumps with your bikes too. It's cool. Oh, I gotta get up to the balloon too. See the balloon up there? Whoa, whoa. Oh boy. It's so clunky. Alright, just leave it here. Go for a run. Whoa, okay. Nope. Oh, her. I return to Driss, who somehow manages to seem caught off guard despite knowing I was coming. Sable, congratulations. How was your first pre-glide ride? Any strange rattles? Unexplained hissing? Small fires? What do you mean fires? Surely you'd notice if you were on fire. Even a little bit. Oh, was that a possibility? Well, obviously it didn't happen, so I think we're fine. Gee, thanks, Driss. Driss, is this bike dangerous? Well, he doesn't finish. Have you already been by Hilal? Am I not getting a bike? Well, you're getting the use of the sand cutter. Gee, thanks, Driss. That's something, eh? You can borrow it to run your little errands. My little errands? Oh, let me read chat. I'm here for the commentary and occasional chat anyway. You know, something to cater to my short attention span. The game is cool, but I barely pay attention to the crap I play. Oh, can relate. It's especially when streaming, it's like half here, half there. I'm glad you like the commentary though. Hilal's got something to show you too. Help you out with more of that mobility you're after. Yeah, I already got my gliding stone. Thank you. With my confidence in this exercise only lightly tarnished, I thank Driss very much for his help and his bike, and I depart for Hilal. Let's go see our antlered friend, Hilal. He has the ibexy antlers. I do not yet. I don't know what that crazy jump was. That was weird. Climb, you fool. Alright, Hilal, which is like, see? His cool little ibexy horns. There. When I return to Hilal, it's clear that they know what I've just experienced. They're excited on my behalf in a way that makes me miss them before I've even left. Oh, Sable. Isn't it incredible? How does it feel? Safe, like a warm hug. I tell Hilal that I feel almost embraced by the perpetual, warm and safe in my own little bubble. They swoon. Oh, that's such a nice way of describing it. Hilal's mood doesn't darken, but the sigh they let out holds a bit of sorrow. You're very lucky, you know. I miss it so much, that feeling, just floating on the breeze. But I suppose it's best that it fades with age, Or else I might not ever have come back from my gliding. I'd just be out there heaving myself into chasms. Definitely gonna do some heaving into chasms, y'all. Yeah, I'll heave myself into chasms for you. I'll throw myself into 1,000 chasms on their behalf, and they giggle. That's what I like to hear. I know people manage to keep it up, but I don't know that I've got the time to practice as much as they do. It takes a really serious focus. Hilal laughs, even if there's a bit of regret in it. And I certainly haven't got that. Still, I suppose the gliding wouldn't mean much if it were all gains and no loss, I think about that, but decide that there is already too much loss on my mind to consider it much further. I am saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home, my childhood. To lose the perpetual is a sacrifice for another time. Oof. The feels in this game. I can have a better conversation than pay attention to a game usually. I'm sure that like the more people that I get to hang out with me, I'm sure that will become a serious problem. But I'd rather talk to you guys anyway. Like that's what I'm really here for. I'm entertaining you while you entertain me. I hope I'm entertaining you. You're gonna love it out there, Sable, even when you don't. Oh, hello. I wish I could hug you. My advice? Try to have fun. There's a lot to be said about ritual and independence and all of that out there, but the world's an easier place if you put joy first. Words to live by. I thank Halal for their advice and for their help and tell them I'll miss them. I'm gonna miss you too, Halal. It'll be over before you know it. A warning and a reassurance all in one. I say goodbye to Halal. Before I go, Halal gestures toward the tower. It seems Sizzo wishes to see me before I leave the clan. Okay, we'll go see Sizzo. Oh, wait, I gotta talk to Hilal one more time because he says cool stuff. They say cool stuff. Hilal quotes from a section of obscure and lyrically mediocre Ibexi historical ballads whenever I pass by. There is a great verse that says much about our folk, buried under sand. That wasn't a very, super cool one, but we'll come back by. He has some neat ones. Oh, man. Practice your pronouns, Biscuits. I am practicing. Jotty greets me warmly. Hello, little glider. It's so strange getting called that. I tell Jotty how strange it is to be called Glider instead of Sable or even Clan Child. Just trying to get you used to it. She seems to really like it. And maybe I like it too. My little glider. Oh, this is a mailbox, which is super cool. There's nothing in it for me yet. Hello, Sable. Unread messages, 0. But I just like that it's a little, floating robopod thing. It's cool. I don't even remember who you are. Oh, yeah, I do. There's a tiny little green speck of a person standing next to the other person up there. As she looks out across the landscape, Zeki's shoulders sag a little. I wonder what she's thinking about. Something on your mind? Zeki's voice is weakly incredulous. I don't know how she's done it. That's Ilaria over there. I follow her gaze to a little speck in the distance, which I now understand is her daughter, Ilaria. Does she need help? Zeki shakes her head. No, she's fine, and I'll get her. I'm just... She shrugs. Parenting. Huh, I can imagine. War says yeah. Glad you understand my struggle. I suppose I'll know more about that when I'm older. Parenting? Not necessarily. Hashtag DINK dual income, no kids. No threat, love, unlove to anybody who has children. I hear it's a really rewarding experience. It's just not for me. I ain't got a scrap of maternal bones in my body. Too selfish to have kids. And I'm glad that I realized that before I had any. And I'm glad I have a partner who agrees and believes that having children is an option, not a must. And we're going to have a nice, fulfilling life, even without having any babies. That's the plan, anyway. That's the plan. Rule the world. You and me. Any day. If you have never seen Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, required watching. It's on YouTube, all 3 parts. Neil Patrick Harris, Nathan Fillion, and Felicia Day, and it is amazing. So good. Okay, let's talk to Sizzo. Sizzo is an outclanner to the Ibexi, but I've known her for nearly as long as I can recall. And I think of her more as a kind of distant relation than any sort of outsider. Machinists, I'm told, are given their posts, and by their training and their code, must go wherever they are needed. But Sizzo has been among us so long that it's easy to forget it's an assignment, first and foremost. As far as any of us are concerned, she is one of us. I think there is a perception among the other clans that the Ibexi are quite insular, or that our designation of Ibexi versus outclanners suggests some nervous othering of those who are unlike us. But in practice, such things are much more the result of our nomadic nature. We seek to know who will travel with us and who we must leave behind. But all are welcome to join. Ah, I love that. I'm going to say that again. We seek to know who will travel with us and who we must leave behind, but all are welcome to join. That just warms my shriveled black little heart. And I'm pleased that Sizzo did. Always pleased that Sizzo did. Sable, how do you do, clan child? I can only think of one thing. Do I know I'm getting a bike? A bit worried. Am I really getting a bike? Sizzo has a throaty quality to her voice, and it rumbles through her mask when she laughs. She's quite a serious person most days, and I'm always torn between pride and alarm when I manage to make her chuckle. Sizzo says, yes, Jotty told me how excited you were. She sniffs. She also told me Driss would be coming along to get your bike together, but I think he may have... I knew it. What? I hadn't meant to say that out loud, so I tell her I was just clearing my throat. Don't begrudge Driss his forgetfulness. Were I tasked with so many odds and ends, I might be just as scattered. And besides, this will be good for you. I want you to scavenge the hoverbike parts yourself. Ooh. I'm going to make my own hoverbike? That sounds like an adventure. I tell Sizzo I like the sound of that. A little adventure before my big one. It's more meaningful than you know. To bond with one's bike before it has taken form is more privilege than labor. I was going to explain something, but I'm going to wait because I don't want to spoil anything. It's pretty cool. Here, take this. Ooh, navigator. Okay. This is a navigator. You can use it to mark waypoints on your compass. This should be useful in finding the old parts. It's a little finicky to use, but we'll try our best. I ask where I might start looking. Our bikes are reborn in the ruined ships in fragments spread apart. A good start would be the ship down there near the camp. You'll find another up on that great rock near the side of the canyon. Okay, the one with the tall spire in the middle. I just gotta try and remember it. And another one behind the old dam on the hill. Use your navigator to mark that down if you need. You need to gather a control panel, a power supply, and a calibrator. Do most gliders make their own bikes? Only the lucky ones. I tell Sizzo I'll see her soon and head off in search of the components. Together we will create something new out of the old. Cool, let's do it. Let's see if I can not screw up the marking of the stuff. Like I said, it's a little... I find the... Oh, let me pay attention to chat here for a moment. So War says, so here's my attention span at work. Instead of watching stream or Final Fantasy cutscene, I looked up the proper way to cut a pear. I can relate so hard. Do one thing, do another, and then spend 3 hours researching something completely random. Oh, he says he was thinking about Dr. Horrible earlier today. I must have thought it and not sang it, though. I can't not sing it. Now it's just going to be, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Love it so much. Again, if you haven't seen that, it is so worth your 45 minutes. Okay, see how this is, like, wonky? Like, it feels like... does not feel like it should be on top of that rock or that ship, but it is. I learned the hard way. Marker placed? Yeah, okay. So that's one marker. Also, if I was ever gonna do, like a stage play, I used to do, like, little community theater stage plays and stuff. And if I would just think to myself, like, if we were gonna make this movie into a play, what role would I want? And I asked Joker, my fiance, he's like, what do you think, what role do you think I'd want? And he's like, well, Dr. Horrible, obviously. I'm like, oh no, I want to play Captain Hammer. And not even change any of the words, not a gender swap. I just want to be Captain Hammer, corporate tool, because it'd be hilarious. I'm pretty sure, like, that red in the distance is where we want to be. I'm going to try that. That's close-ish. And then the other is the dam, which I will mark just because. I know where it is, but... Damn. What did the fish say when he hit a brick wall? Damn. Dad jokes on tap. Where should I go first? Let's go to the close one first. Yeah, and we'll glide there as far as we can. I love this gliding stuff. Oh, there's a chum. Which is another word for friend, which is cute. So the little creature plants itself and then gives me an egg with ears. Maybe they're wings? I don't know. No, they're ears. Ears. I have to say, if you're looking for, like, a high-powered, action-packed stream, this ain't it. Because this game is very just, like, chill and mellow. I'm not even sure there's combat. I don't think there is, which I am not mad about. Like, I like shooting things as much as the next biscuit, but I like just vibing. Orionus! Hello! It's so good to see you. You followed me just the other day, and I am so grateful. So cool to see you here. This game is called Sable. It's from... Oh, I already forgot the devs again. Sandbox? I'd have to look it up. I apologize. But the artwork is super cool, and it's about this character, Sable, and she is doing her rite of passage called the gliding. And you get to take her on an adventure. I love the artwork. It's super cool. The music is also really awesome. And again, thanks so much for stopping by. We're waiting for Santa. Or has Santa already come for you? Is it Christmas time for you yet? Or is it still the eve? Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, I apologize for assuming. There's nothing of use to be found in the ship, but I notice a blinking light flashing on the dashboard of the cockpit. Yeah, heck yeah, push the button. A voice crackles from the machinery in front of me. It sounds like a recording. It's barely audible. Yeah, I agree, Orionus. It's just, like, so unique, right? Like, it's just very different. He says, still the eve for me. Same. Yep, I had to take my lights off because they were hurting my head, but I had, like, extra lights. So I'll put on the other one. I have a Santa hat, too. Let's do that. Whee! Space buns and Santa hats. Oh, I've got extra Santas too. They're almost like pasties, which was not intentional, but Santa time. Santa biscuits. A voice crackles from the machine. I read that already. Ship recording says, "Stop messing about with those buttons, you absolute idiot." Sorry, Raymond. Concentrate. I don't think I have to remind you how much work it was to get this far. We're almost there. All right, let's see if what that old machinist told us holds up. If not, there'll be hell to pay. I hear the sound of mechanical adjustments being made. 3 clicks. Buttons being pressed, perhaps? Okay, when I push this big orange thing, pull that lever. Hard. Yes, Ramen. The sound of a click and a loud grunt before a snapping sound. Oh, on Rohana's mask, not that hard, you've torn it out. Suddenly the speakers are filled with static and a low rumble that gradually increases in pitch. And then the sounds of someone cheering. It worked! We're flying! More cheering. Is that the sound of someone dancing? The recording says, okay, let's focus. This thing is moving fast and we need to slow it down a bit. How do we do that, Ramen? Let me check the machinist's notes. A long pause, the rumbling static sound that started playing when the ship took off is still increasing in pitch. Ramen? That lever, Toma, the one you just ripped out? We're going too fast. We're going to crash. We need to try to... The recording cuts off there. I think that explains why this is a crashed ship. Ooh, sad story. Kind of a sad story. They got it off the ground. They knew not what they did. Oh, cutscene? It is a cutscene, yeah, okay. Saima says, "Are you looking for a calibrator?" I am immediately on guard. Saima has always been a mischief maker and taken tremendous pleasure in tormenting me. In theory, I'm older, more experienced, and should be more than able to withstand it. In practice... You won't find it here. I've hidden it. You'll never find it. Never, never. She never fails to get to me. Oh, don't tell her she's a horrible child. Give it back, Saima. I order her to give it back. I am of gliding age and she is a child. No, I don't think I will. Saima laughs off my irritation, but I'm not going to give her the satisfaction. I cross my arms and try to effect a change. Saima says, "I'll give you the calibrator." I put out my hand, proud of myself for standing tall before Saima. "If you give me some beetles." That's a fair trade, isn't it? Something you want for something I want. I try to decide if it's more mature to push her over and steal the calibrator or to acquiesce. But then I simply stifle a sigh and shake her little hand. Perhaps some of the adults in the camp know where I can find some. Beetles, that is. Beetle detour. I think I remember kind of where the beetles are, but let's go back to camp and find out. Orionist, what do you have planned for tomorrow? Anything exciting or just a relaxing time at home? Same question for anybody. What are you guys up to tomorrow? Joker and I are staying the heck home. We did all of our Christmas stuff with the fam today, and we are staying up late and sleeping in. Though he swears he's going to wake me... Like, we're probably not going to go to bed till 3 a.m. Eastern, and he swears he's going to wake me up at 8 to open presents. I'm like, you better not. He probably will. Oriana says, morning time is presents with the kiddos. Awesome. Then afternoon is dinner prep and dinner with the rest of the fam. Very cool. Very, like, traditional family-oriented stuff. That's awesome. Makes me all warm and fuzzy. Do you have a big family, or is it just, like, wife, kids, and... or husband, kids, and, whoever? Or do you have, like, an extended family? I already talked to Jotty. Where am I going? Oh, I'm just asking people about beetles. That's right. Do you know where the beetles are, Jotty? I could ask about catching beetles. Do you know where I can find some beetles? Just east of here. You can't just walk up to one and catch it, though. Oh, of course not. That'd be too easy. There's some seeds growing on the rocks around the nest. Drop a seed on the floor and the beetle will start eating it. Then you can sneak up and grab it. Excuse me. She greets me warmly. Hello, little glider. That's big glider to you. She laughs. You're right. You are, she says. Sable, noted adult and big glider. I'll keep it in mind. No, thanks, Johnny. Let's see. Did that put a thing on my map? Or my compass? Oh, I have a map. Hold on. Oriana says, wife, two little ladies. Tomorrow is sister and her family, my parents, and my wife's parents. Awesome. Whole fam damily, as my mom used to say. That's cool. Very cool. We did dinner tonight with my fiance's parents, his sister and her fiance, and his brother. So that's our little community. My family, we love each other very much, but we don't like each other very much. So we send gifts in the mail and texts on our phones and don't hang out together, which is fine with all of us. Totally okay. Wait, now I'm running in circles here. No, I was gonna open the map. And I can zoom in. Okay, good. There's the bike. What is this? I don't know what that is. That might have been a chum that I found. Orionus asks, how long have I been engaged? And sorry if that's personal. No, not at all. I'm an open book. Honestly, we've been together. It'll be 5 years in February. And he proposed a year and a half in, so what is that, 3.5 years? If I'm bad at math, but a while, a long minute. And we were making plans and stuff. And then COVID happened. We were supposed to actually have our wedding this past November. And we just put the whole damn thing on hold. Like, he ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. We're happy. We love each other. And we'll get married when we feel like it. And we also have had the thought that we're not going to do a wedding. Let's just go to, like, Ireland or something and have a hand fasting ceremony. Because, yeah, thank you. I think it's awesome, too. He's just the cat's meow. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. And I love him very, very much. He might even make a short appearance at some point. Can I mark it? No, but that doesn't help. Orionus asks, dude, have you been to Ireland? It's my favorite place. I have not actually been, no, but it is the land of my ancestors. And Joker's as well. He's half Irish, half Italian. I am all Irish. I'm American, but ancestrally I am Irish. And so I feel like I gotta go, Like at least once. I gotta go see it. I have a 4-leaf clover tattooed behind my ear. I gotta go. So, have you... You have been? It's my favorite place, so obviously you've been. Yeah. What should I see when I'm there? The Blarney Stone, of course, but like any other hot tips on what I should see while I'm there? Am I facing the right? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm kind of facing the right way. I'm not gonna take my bike for this. I'm just gonna run because I feel. Oh well, I take that back. It's right here. My little loaner bike. War says he mostly went to bars and museums. Oh, when you were in Ireland. Oh, that's cool that you've been too. Bars and museums. Hey, I'm a fan of both of those things, for sure. Oh, and Oriana says, I must go. Yes, I must go. I'm gonna, someday. This time of plague makes it tricky, but I got my whole life. We will get there someday. I also am a little bit obsessed with like British television. What do they call it? I'm an Anglophile. I love British television and accents, and I'm just a little bit obsessed with the UK. So I definitely want to go there. I did not mean to come here, but instead of the Beetle Detour, let's go do the dam. We'll do the dam thing. Ha-cha-cha. This is an old giant dam, and puzzle time. Oh, here we go. Oriana says, oh gosh, there's the touristy stuff, of course. Cliffs of Moher, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. The Trinity Library. Oh, I am such a book nerd. The Trinity Library is a must if you love books. Yes. But truly, the best decision we made was to stay off the highways and use surface roads to get everywhere. Yeah, show me some rolling hills of Ireland. I want to see all the green, all the fog, all the sheep and stuff. Like, yeah, that's sounds. We had an idea to do. Joker and I both really like whiskey. Might be whiskey time actually, and there's a train, like a whiskey tour train that cuts through large swaths of Ireland, and so we thought maybe in place of a wedding, we'd go do that. So lots of countryside. That's really what I want to see. Thank you for the advice too, Orionus. I really appreciate it. I will have to share those tidbits with Joker because I think he might secretly be planning to like take me there someday. He's like that. He's got the romance in him. All right, do you guys think I can jump off here and make it all the way? I can climb up if I don't make it. Yeah, close enough. Climb, you fool. There we go. What am I looking for? Oh, a piece of the bike. That's right. Oh, Ryanus says, no lie, I cried when I walked into Trinity Library. That gives me such hope that I probably also will, because I am so about the books, absolutely. War says, the Teeling Distillery is pretty awesome and a lot easier to get into than the Jameson. Ooh, maybe I should know this already. I've never heard of Teeling. I assume it's whiskey? Um, Joker has expressed interest in going to the Guinness brewery, I suppose, because they teach you how to pour a perfect pint of Guinness, and you like get a certification. I mean, I don't even super love Guinness, but he does, so I would totally take him there. I still love that you cried when you walked into the library. That sounds. I can so relate. Is the library like really old or just like really beautiful or really full of books? Like, what was the overwhelming part? I'm just curious. Oh, your wife did too. I bet. This is interesting. I don't remember this. Can I get in there? No. Oh, what's this green light? Oh, nothing. Nothing. What am I looking for? Oh, here we go. Control panel. Atomic control panel. How fallout of them. War says, Guinness tastes better in Ireland. No joke. I honestly believe that wholeheartedly. And the Guinness brewery is like right down the street from the Teeling distillery. And yes, Teeling is whiskey. Okay, cool. Thank you for confirming that. Oh, I might have to just do both. Guinness and Teeling, yeah? Orionus says about the library that it was the smell and so large and beautiful, like heaven for books. It was a sanctuary for books. Oh, must go see it. That's bucket list status. That is really, really cool. I just love a library. Totally know what you mean about the smell of books. I one of my lifelong quests is to build a personal library. I have never gotten rid of a book ever. I have every book I ever got in childhood, every book from college. I have boxes and boxes of books. And shelves of books, too. I have too many books for all of my shelves. Ryan says, if I accomplish nothing but to convince you to go there, my work will be complete. I love that. You have already accomplished more than that because you are here hanging out with me and, like, telling me about Ireland. Yeah, mission accomplished, friends. Like, that's... I appreciate it. It's so cool. I love a like-minded bookworm. Where's my bike? Oh, behind me? Did I leave it behind me? How's that possible? Oh, here it is. Okay. My sand cutter. My loaner bike. And you have convinced me. You have absolutely convinced me. I will... What? The Trinity Library? Is that... I can scroll up. Is that what you said? Yeah, Trinity Library. Okay, I will remember that. I'm gonna do one better. Hey, Google. Set a reminder for 4 p.m. tomorrow. Write down a note about Trinity Library. What did he say? Uh, I'll remember. I'll figure it out. Trinity College Library, technically. Okay, cool. Oh, right, because, like Holy Trinity? Okay, yeah, duh. That makes sense. So I mentioned a minute ago that it might be whiskey time, and I think it is. So I might pause for just a second, my friends, and go grab me a little sip. Um, See what I mean by she can't fall off this bike. Like I've tried. She's glued to it. Yes, so pardon me for just a moment. It's in Dublin. Okay, I actually have a friend who's right outside Dublin. Or is he in Belfast? I don't know. I'll have to ask Derek where he's at. But yes, give me just a moment, friends. I will be right back. Not even a minute. I'm just super fast. We are back. War has told me the Dublin bus, free Wi-Fi on the bus? No way. And super efficient, by the way. I've heard that like public transport in Europe is just blows us out of the water. Um, Goes past all these places we're talking about, the brewery, distilleries, library, all of it. That is top tier traveler advice. I that's really cool. The Dublin the bus system, like the regular public bus system. That's neat. Oh, come on, camera, follow my face. You did this to me last time. There we go. War says, "Oh, definitely. Everywhere we went was awesome transport. Yeah, I have heard. The Dublin bus was what we did when we didn't know what to do. That's awesome. Just go get on the bus. You'll find something to do. We'll take you somewhere interesting. If you're a drinker, cheers. Christmas little tiny baby shot because I'm not trying to get too crunk. Trying to stream till midnight. Midnight EST is the goal. Oof. I love me some Crown, but sometimes it doesn't go down as smooth as it should. And chase your whiskey with wine. It's fine. It's fine. While I'm on pause for just a moment, I'm gonna light this candle that my mother-in-law got for me. Or I call her my mother. I call her mom. You know, I'm part of the family. This is a strength and energy candle. It's pineapple coconut. It smells amazing. Oh, where's my? I am such a candle nerd that I actually own a tool for snipping the wick of a candle. You're supposed to, if you didn't know this, you need to take good care of your candles. You're supposed to clip the wick to no more than a quarter inch before you use it. Every time you use it. And I have a special tool for that. I'm already a little miffed that the wick in this candle is off center, but you know, it was a gift. It'll do. Yes, delicious. It smells very good. Yeah. All right, back to it. Like I said, I still might need to lose this robe. It's warm in here. Oh, wait. Sorry, one more second. ADD brain. I want to open my window because it's nice and chill outside. One sec. Legend! Hi, friendo. Thank you so much for popping by. Good to see you. I hope your Christmas Eve is super fun this evening. We're doing a cozy little waiting for Santa stream, playing Sable. Might do some escape room later. I got my Santa hat on. I got my cozy robe. Did a multi-world, getting ready for bed here. Yeah, multi-world? Yeah, escape room. It's new-ish on Steam. I'd been told by a couple friends that it was really just a fun time, and I thought maybe I'd check it out because it's Christmassy and Sable isn't really. But yeah, it's kind of you play. I think you play like you get to choose an avatar and you just walk around in an escape room. So I'm curious. Might do that. And see, it's 10:30 here, so maybe at like 11 I'll spend the last hour doing escape. I don't know. We'll figure it out. If you have an opinion, let me know. I also understand if you're going to bed. Gotta get to sleep before Santa comes, right? Also, Breath, if you've never heard of this game we're playing, it's called Sable. Isn't the artwork cool? I just love it. I forgot what I was doing, but what am I doing? Zoom out. Let's go to get the last piece. That's what we need to do. Gotta go all the way over to that kind of blinking red in the distance. The big tall spire. Legend says, oh, and link to the past multi-world. Oh, okay. 7 people with items spread between everyone's worlds. Interesting. That's cool. Link to the Past is a Zelda game, right? I'm sorry, I'm really bad with Nintendo games. I never played a Nintendo game till I was like an adult. So honestly, I didn't play video games till I was in college at all. Oh, that's not true. I had a Game Boy Pocket and like a Bugs Bunny game for the longest time. I was poor growing up, okay? Couldn't afford consoles or computers, but I have made up for it since then in a big way. Oh, I got the sniffles, y'all. Sorry about that. It's the best Zelda, the war says. It's the best Zelda. That's all you need to know. I thought Ocarina of Time is everybody's favorite Zelda game. Don't murder me if I'm wrong. Oriana says, I love Link to the Past, but for some reason I just never finished it. That's, oh, dang it, Sable. I am so bad about finishing video games and books for that matter. I just don't want them to be over. So, um, Legend says, OOT. Oh, Ocarina of Time is alright. Is aight, though. War says, I feel like we already talked about this. With me? You might have. I have a memory like a goldfish and 0 object permanence, so we totally could have talked about it before. Come on, Sable, you can do it. Get up there. Get up there. Yeah. Awesome. Good job. Orionus, you have no idea. I have a TARDIS tattoo. I'm Whovian through and through. And yes, just like the Doctor, I don't like goodbyes. Oh, who's your Doctor, Orionus? Who's your favorite? Before I tell you mine, tell me yours. Anybody who's into Doctor Who in chat, please tell me who your favorite Doctor is. If you don't watch Doctor Who, half shame on you and half please do because it is it's just such amazing content. It's content. I've been on Twitch too many days, but it's just a really amazing show. Oriana says, dang, that's tough. Give me a minute. The Scottish dude, David Tennant? Yeah. Legend says, the Scottish dude, David Tennant, yes. He is my second favorite. War says he tried, but he can't get into it. Yeah, I get that. It's not for everybody. Sure. Joker, my fiance, is kind of the same way. Like, he'll watch it with me just because I love it so much. But he's, kind of indifferent, which I get. That's fine. It's not for everybody. Oh, I did not mean to fall this way. I wonder if I can glide. Ooh, I think I'm too far down. I don't think I can climb that far. So close, so close, so close, so close. Oh, I did it. Okay, cool. Oh, Legend says, yeah, him. Yeah. I love David Tennant in everything he's ever done. Okay, I'm going to pause because I'm going to nerd out on you for a second. David Tennant wrote a paper when he was in school, like 11, 12 years old. He was obsessed with Doctor Who when he was a child. And it's been on the air for like 70 years or something, like 50 years at least. And 50, yeah, because it's like 55 now, with almost no break. They had a small break. But David Tennant wrote a paper on like, who do you want to be when you grow up? And he wanted to be the Doctor. So he grew up to be the Doctor, right? But wait, there's more. Peter Davidson, who played also one of the Doctors, I think he was the one with the celery in his pocket. I forget, the blonde one. And I think his name is Peter Davidson. I hope I'm getting that right. Peter Davidson was also the Doctor, and he had a daughter. Peter Davidson did. In an episode of one of David Tennant's Doctor Who's, Peter Davidson's daughter played a character that was technically David Tennant's Doctor's daughter. And then he and David Tennant ended up marrying that actress. So he both became the Doctor. He married the Doctor's daughter, and like also was in an episode where his wife actually was his daughter. Like, I am not a word of a lie. Look it up. It's true. Also, thank you for nerding out with me, because I am a huge Whovian nerd, for sure. Oriana says, it comes down to this for me. Some doctors are good, but mistreated by the writers. Facts. So the Doctor with the most fun arcs might be Matt Smith. I love Matt Smith, absolutely. But for some reason, though his stories were subpar, Peter Capaldi's absolute commitment to the role speaks to me more and more as time passes. Full disclosure, I am super behind. I've only seen Capaldi's first 3 episodes, and I haven't seen any of the new Jodie, the female Doctor. I haven't seen any of hers at all. I know I'm behind. Too many hobbies. I just got behind. It's interesting to know that Capaldi's stories were subpar. I think that had to do with why I kind of got away from it. Like, honestly, I didn't like Clara. After Amy and Rory, Clara just, bleh, I don't know. She's fine, but she was just not my favorite. Amy Pond is and forever will be the best companion. Don't fight me. I don't care what you say. And I loved Billie Piper, Rose. I loved Rose. I loved her story with David Tennant, but Amy Pond is... Oriana says Clara was a tryhard. Absolutely. Oriana says his pacifism speech is literally one of the best I've ever seen. Oh, Capaldi's? Okay, I'll look out for that. I will check that out. And, okay, I'm sure a pacifism speech from the Doctor is very... he ain't a pacifist. And no one follows Amy. Yeah, she's just top tier. And I have never cried harder, even on Rose's, like, the end of the world storyline, like Bad Wolf Bay. I don't want to spoil it if you've never seen it, but the end of Amy's story with Rory and the Statue of Liberty, and just weeping for days. When I, like, want to cry, I watch that episode of the Doctor Who. Yeah. Okay, back to Sable. Please continue to chat at me in chat. I'm just gonna try and get up this this rock mountain tower cliff thing. Also, I have a note here to put a chat box on my overlay so I can like see your chats on my screen without looking over. I'll get there. I'm working on it. I think I fixed my alert box though. Which is nice. It wasn't working last time it was actually just behind stuff last time I streamed. So, that's not what I want to do. Get down. Oh, wait, no, it is. That is what I want to do. Oh, I think I like just noticed where the plants grow is the easiest path to climb. Oh, look at Biscuits doing a heckin' learn. Look at me go. Orionus asks, more related, what made you decide to start streaming? A couple things. First of all, my fiance is interested in it, and I think he'd be really, really good at it. And sometimes he needs a little encouragement or a push. I'm like, well, if I try it, maybe he'd be more interested. And I also have some really, really awesome friends that are in a Discord with me. Hugs and High Fives is the Discord. They're super cool. Dre Hugs and Robot Hugs are the main, like the owners or whatever of it. And they stream just a little here and there kind of thing. And I got like a wild hair at my ass one day and made a Twitch account, and they saw it and they're like, "Are you gonna stream? Are you gonna stream?" I'm like, "Maybe. I don't know." And they just like really encouraged me to just give it a try. Like, why not? And it is so much fun. I am just this is my third stream ever, but I am loving this. It's just so cool, and I have met really really awesome people. I think CM Burns, Mr. Burns, was the first guy that I really like connected with, and then he rated War, and then War rated Giz, and Giz rated Jet, and just that whole little knot of people. I just can't get enough of them. They're awesome. I wish I could do shout outs to all of you. Good old Burnsy, right? Yeah, yeah. I love his emotes too. His little Kikia emotes. I use them all the time. And that was the last piece we needed, kids. Let's go back. Where's my bike? Over here. Let's just jump off this tall, tall tower. Oh, but wasn't there something else like around here? This looks maybe climbable. I think there's a chum around here. Can you get up there? You can. Maybe can you get up here? Oh, that's gonna be a tough one. Yeah, no, I don't think I can get up any further. She's gonna fall. Oh, yeah, she's gonna fall down. That's alright. Yeah, I know. I exhausted you, little Sable. I'm sorry. I could have sworn there was one around here. But man, I'm not doing like a completionist playthrough. I ain't got time for that. I'm trying to chill. But yeah, so I hope that answers your question, Orionis. A little bit of push, a little bit of luck, a little bit of love. That's why I'm streaming. I hope you are also enjoying me streaming. I have a heck of a good time. I hope you are having a good time too. Thank you all for being here. The movement kind of reminds me of Another World. I don't think I've played that. My brain went to Outer Worlds, and I know that's not what you're talking about. Will you elaborate on Another World? It sounds kind of familiar. Not New World either. No, okay. Another World. It's like an itch at the back of my brain. I can't think of it. I thought I found the calibrator. Wait, let me check. Oh no, did I not? What? I didn't find the calibrator? I thought that was what was here. Wait, what did I do? Because we got the one out of the ship. Oh, no, that's what it is. No, we didn't get the one out of the ship because the little twerp Sama, I need to go get beetles for her. Can I follow quest? Okay, does that... Yeah, okay, it tells me where to go for the beetles. Let's do that. Where's my bike? This way. We'll do us a float. We'll do us a fall float. War says it's an old game, like old. Okay, kind of hard to explain. Like unforgiving deaths and pixel perfect jumps. Oof, doesn't sound like something I would enjoy. Oriana said, wait, so did you say Tenet? Oh, I didn't tell you. He says, is Tenet your favorite Doctor? And I realized I didn't tell you who is my favorite. I will in a second. War says it's 2D. I just mean the way her body moves. Gotcha. Okay. I might just like Google it later just to see what you mean. That's interesting. My favorite Doctor, not the person who plays him, but the Doctor himself, is Tom Baker, with the scarf, with the giant scarf that's like 14 feet long. I actually made that scarf from the original BBC pattern. Oh, thanks, War. Orionis, yes, the scarf. Well, he had several, but the original one. I actually found on the BBC's archive website the actual pattern that was actually used to make it, and it was knitted and I crochet, so I made a crocheted version. It took me 3 years of my life and about $300 worth of yarn, and it was so worth it. When it's rolled up, it is this big around. It is huge. You can't actually wear it. Like, it's a statement piece, not you can't wear it as I can't. I'm too short. But interesting story. I work really closely with a charity called, of course, the second I go to talk about it, it escapes me. Kids for Canines. And they train service dogs to help, or they teach underprivileged kids how to train service dogs, so they can both they both benefit. And one of the conventions I go to every year called Necronomicon, we set up a photo booth and raise money for Kids for Canines. Long roundabout way of saying we do a photo booth, and I wore a Tom Baker gender swapped cosplay one year with the scarf. I also managed to find a frock coat and a fedora and some plaid pants. And the photographer that I work with, unbeknownst to me, submitted one of my pictures of me as Tom Baker to a cosplay book. And I am a full page photograph in 1001 Cosplay Ideas. It's a coffee table book. Me and all my Tom Baker glory. So, yeah, that's my story. It's been years ago, but it was cool. It was fun times while it happened. Alright, I came over here for no real reason. Kinda looking for beetles. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm stuck? Am I stuck? No. Oriana says that is amazing. I thought so too. It's been, like I said, many years ago, but it's a cool story to tell because it's neat. And you can test me. You can look it up. You might have to buy the book to prove it, but I'm in there. Honestly, I don't even know if it ever ended up. I didn't even buy a copy of the book. There's probably some chums in there. I'm going to come back, though. I want to go find these beetles. Actually, I want to look at that game. Hold on. I'm just curious. I don't know if it'll pop up on stream or not. I think I have it on Game Capture. Oh, from 2003. It's not old. But I get what you're saying. Oh, it's like a side scroller. Okay. I can totally see even just the artwork kind of sort of has I can totally see why this reminded you of that. Interesting. It's on sale for $2.50. I might pick it up just for that. For S's and G's, as the saying goes. All right, Beetles. Beetlejuice, even. Beetlejuice. Haha, Beetlejuice. Oh, I can't wait to get my real bike. Putter. Like, I don't know if you can hear. I hope you can hear the sound this bike is making. It's like on its last leg. Putter. Over here. Yeah, this looks pathy. Again, this game is labeled on Twitch and Steam as a platformer, and I hope it doesn't get more platformy because I'm just, again, terrible at platforming games. But I get why they call it that. There's, jumping and running. But it's like platformer light, almost. Ryana says he checked on Amazon. Looks like a real book. Oh, I never thought to actually look. I knew it was like a real book, but I didn't know if it was like self-published, like, one person's ever heard of it. But yeah, good to know. Thanks for that. I should have thought to do that myself. We have beetles. Ladies and gentlemen, we have beetles. Okay, what did she say? I need to find the nuts. Find the nuts. And then I think I can just like throw them at the beetles. Oh, the sound is cool. Like their little scuffling feet. Scuffle. Yo, somebody tell me if they see the nuts. They kind of look like soccer balls, vaguely. I don't see any. What did she say? They're on top of the rocks? Last time, I have done this quest once before, and last time I think I just, like, found one on the ground. Orion, I'm curious, what is the price of the book in question? I have no reference point. $3.99. Tree Fitty. Get a copy for Tree Fitty. No, it's a coffee table book. It's kind of like big, I think like a large format from what I understand. So maybe 550. I don't know. Come on, nuts. Where you is? On top of the rocks? Do I have to go up? This is the way I came. Can I climb up there? No, just missed it. Let me try again. See what I mean by being terrible at a platformer? I'm just... Nope. No. Oh, oh, oh. No, no, it just fell right through. Okay, so that's not... So maybe green stuff doesn't always mean climby times. Can I climb these? Oh, I can. Up, up. Okay, alright. Ooh, this'll be tricky. I don't know if this is a good way to start trying to climb this. Do I even want to try to climb this? I just don't see any nuts. They are not the little flower things in the trees either. I obsessed over that for like a hot one. Or are they? They kind of do look like that, but there's none on the ground. Oriana says, also, I apologize that my tag is a mouthful. Created it in middle school. Really should have abandoned it. No, nope. Do not abandon your tags, and do not apologize for them being a mouthful. That is my problem to deal with, not yours. Also, mine is too. I encourage people to call me Biscuits. Honestly, all of my gamer tag is always Biscuits. My Facebook page says that I'm Biscuits. I've been Biscuits for a long time, but Biscuits was taken when I signed up for a Twitch account. So I had to do something a little different. And you know, just a little bit salty because I did look up the individual who actually has Biscuits, and they are not an active Twitch user as far as I can tell, which just like, man, really? Dang it. You used my name and then didn't even use it. But that's okay. Now I am the best Biscuits. And I mean Biscuits primarily as like cat biscuits, but also like chocolate chip biscuits and biscuits and gravy biscuits. All the biscuits. I'm at a loss, y'all. Why? More nuts, more nuts, more nuts. Any nuts? There was just one on the ground last time. A frustrated biscuit. Just a little. And you absolutely cannot sneak up on them. That I spent 10 minutes last time trying to do that. It is not a thing. Does it say on my quest log like what she actually... It doesn't. The beetles are afraid of people to catch one. I'll have to distract it with some food. Yeah, but it... I think she said on top of the rocks. Let's climb up here maybe, or see if we can. Alright, that works too, Sable. Go ahead. Yeah, alright. Oh, are you gonna make it up there? No, I don't think she is. Dang it. War says the American Heart Association recommends 4 to 5 servings of fruit a day? That is a lot of fruit. Like, a whole lot of fruit. Dang. I mean, an apple a day used to keep the doctor away. Ha! The doctor. Get it? Oh, come on, camera. Follow my face. There we go. Center me, senpai. Are you just, like, looking up random Heart Association facts more? Like, where'd that come from? I love me a random fact, but I'm curious where it came from. Let's climb up here. See if we can jump over. Because I can't, like, kick stuff or like, shoot stuff. So the nuts that are still attached to the trees are no good to me. And I don't see any anywhere else. WTF, mate. You what, mate? You what? Maybe up here. Go for the high ground, Sable. See if we can find something. Ooh, there is. Okay, there has to be a way to get up there because there's a chum up there. I wonder if this is not a decent place to try to start that. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna try it. No, no, I missed. Oh, I missed. Oh god. Platformer struggle is real. Ah, no. Yeah, like I said, I never promised to be good at this game. I. Hmm. Hmm. I'm at like a Google it point because I don't know. Anybody want to be a super friendo and like Google this for me? If you don't mind. Where are the nuts? Is it seeds? Is it nuts? Like, what did she? It just says some food. I could have sworn they're called nuts. Um, Hooch! What's up, Phil? Hey, Phil. War says, no, I'm trying to be healthy. Which, yeah, totally. Oh, it's not stupid. We need to be healthy. But that, or become a gorgeous corpse. What did Hooch say? It's better than any other snack that I would reach for. I'm definitely eating more fruit now that I'm losing weight. Well, that's good. Yeah, no, I like snacks that are not gonna make me feel grimy after I've eaten them. I like a handful of almonds now and then. War says an average apple weighs between 70 and 100 grams, so I'm wrong again. Holy crap, this is a lot of fruit. What is a serving? Oh, four. You said it right there. 400 grams of fruit. I might have overshot that by a few thousand. So wait, that you have to eat 4 apples in a day? That is 4 to 5 servings. Yeah, the grimy thing is kind of awful. Hey, don't get me wrong. I I I never really met a snack I didn't like, but I try. I do try. Especially now that I've gotten a little older, and quarantine 13 turned into quarantine 30. Um, but I mean, I weighed like 110 pounds for a long time, and it really wasn't healthy. I had a really stressful job, and so it was actually a good thing that I gained some weight once I left that job. And but yeah, still trying to keep it under my thumb. Ruby Frost apples. Hooch says I'm gonna call you Phil. Phil says I'm really digging Ruby Frost apples right now. I have never heard of that variety. Um, Ruby Frost. Are they a pink or a red? I mean, Ruby makes me think red. I am a Pink Lady fan myself, though they are very rarely found at like a nice state in Florida. They have to travel too far to get here. Oriana says I'm really digging apple pies right now. I always dig an apple pie. Uh, War says, "Oh, Ruby Frost sounds fancy. It does. Yeah, fancy schmancy apples. Phil likes his apples fancy." War says he just had a Fiji apple. Remind me, War, is Fiji a pink or a green? It's a pink, right? Or a yellow? Monger Hooch says they are red but chunky boys. Oh, are they like a thick apple? THICC. A thick ass apple. I'm determined to find some freaking beetle nuts. Beetle nuts, beetle nuts, beetle nuts. They've gotta be here somewhere. Jody said they'd be up on the rocks. I am up on the rocks and I see no nuts. Seeds, nuts, whatever she said. I think she said nuts. Let's go all the way up, I guess. War says red. Is red an option? Yeah, of course. Of course it is. Lots of apples are red. Um, what did you say though? Fiji. Fiji are red. I thought Fiji were pink, but I am not an apple connoisseur by any stretch of the imagination. You'd think that I would at least be an orange connoisseur of sorts, I suppose, because I live in Florida. That is also untrue. Oh, can she make it? Can she make it? Yes. And still no freaking nuts. Dang it. What the hell? What's that over there? Oh, that's a chest with some. Oh, wait, wait. Is that in the distance? Is that? No, that's like square looking. Now that I'm up here, though, I guess I will try to float down on top of that chum that's on the ring and I'm not gonna lie, I might pause and Google this because I don't know what's happening. I am here to have a good time, not a stressful time. So, before I jump down, I'm gonna actually go grab that chest for the what do they call the currency in this game? I forget. Stacks or scraps or something like that. They're little squares of salvaged metal. Kind of remind me of I Ching coins, but square. They're square with a round hole in the middle instead of being round with a square hole in the middle. So like the opposite of I Ching coins. Maybe there's a way to get them down out of the tree? I'm at a loss. I don't know. Let's see if we can float down on this chum. Oh, I was going to start from a different place. Oh, yes, success. Okay. Got me a second or third egg. I imagine I can trade them with someone at one point. I think Sable said that. There's got to be a good place to turn these in or something along those lines. Blarg. And this is like a stop me from doing my thing quest. Like I can't continue until I do this. So yeah, I hate to do this to you kids, but I'm going to BRB for one quick second. I'm going to use the restroom, refill my wine, and do a quick Google search because I need to figure out why there are no nuts. Why are there no nuts? So stay tuned. Give me just a moment. I'll be back in, let's call it 2 minutes, something like that at the most. BRB, friendos. See you soon. Oh, sorry for the sniffle. All right, I have returned, and Watson is back too. He says hello again. Had to lose the fluffy robe. It is warm in here still. Hey Google, what is the temperature outside?
The temperature in Temperature right now is
56
56 degrees.
seems sus. I don't believe that. It's too warm for that. I'm doing a Google because I cannot beetle food. It's growing on top of the rocks above where the beetles are. You have to climb up into it to knock it down and then catch the beetles after they I feel like I've been on all the rocks. On top of just I mean you were watching. Beetle food, beetle food, beetle food. Beetle food, beetle food, beetle food. Beetle food, beetle food, beetle food. Is anybody here a fan of the show Community? I am not. I haven't actually like watched much of it. I do love Donald Glover, super super a whole lot. And I've never really watched it like a whole lot. But there's a really cool thing that they did for longtime viewers of. Oh, I did have to just touch one. Really? That's it. How did not? I've climbed. That was it. That's all I had to do. Hey, at least we figured it out. We Phil and Orianus both say yes that they loved it. I really need to watch more of it. I've been told that I would just like really absolutely love it. Oh, and Chevy Chase, man, you gotta love Chevy Chase. But they did a cool thing related to Beetlejuice. I hope this isn't a spoiler for anyone, so tune out if you're still like watching. But in the first season, I don't know what seasons this happened in, but in each of three different seasons, someone says just in conversation, Beetlejuice. On the third time in the third separate season that someone says Beetlejuice just in conversation, if you look in the background, Beetlejuice literally runs across the screen in the background. I just love a show that rewards longtime viewers. Like you would only get that joke, you even notice it at all if you'd been watching the whole time, and I just think that's neato. All right, I have nuts. I have a nut. I do apologize if that was as frustrating for you as it was for me. And now there's no Beatles? What is happening? There were literally 25 Beatles. There's one. Okay. I think I can throw it at you. Yes. I don't even have to sneak up on them. They're just entranced by their food. More Beatles, more bugs, more bugs, more bugs. Orionus and Phil. I'm sorry if that was a spoiler for you guys. Orionus says, dang, I missed that. Hoochmonger slash Phil says, going to have to check that right now. Okay. Let me know if I'm like super wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. I'm not a huge fan of the show, but I saw where I just like I read that somewhere, or I think I was like reading an article about shows that are just like do cool things for their longtime viewers, and they had a clip of it. Um, is it right? Am I right? Yeah, I'm so glad I'm right. Hooch says, "Holy crap, yes." Or says, "I haven't paid that close attention." But yeah, yeah. And Phil, if you're like, I'm keep Hooch for Phil, whatever. Um, if you're a huge fan of the show and you didn't know that, I'm glad I could make you smile. I hope it made you smile because it is pretty freaking cool. I think the other thing I remember from that show is if you woke up and you were a donut, would you eat yourself? Emphatically yes, like something like that. And that was a funny line too. I'm sure there are millions of funny lines from that show. I'll watch it sometime. I will. I'll put it on the list. I, are okay. Am I in like a parallel crazy world? I finally have a nut, and now there are no Beatles. This quest, I did this quest in 2 minutes the last time. Like just boop boop done, and now I'm running around with a giant nut in my hands and no Beatles to give it to. What a shame. Is it like nighttime? Is that why? Maybe that's why. And time does not pass particularly quickly in this game. Dang it. I wish I had like Stream Raiders going on or something. I don't think you can do that till you're an affiliate, but hey, War, that reminds me. Could I like talk to you at some point just like a little bit about the basics of setting up Stream Raiders? Like I don't need you to like fully tutorial me. I can look it up, but if you could give me you mentioned before that it needs to be done right, and I am interested in doing that if you would teach me a little bit. 100 followers. Okay, cool. Not there yet obviously, but hey, 32 since last Friday? Like, hey, I'm excited about that. Not bad. That is thanks in no small part to my wonderful friends and hugs and high fives. Shout out to Phil. And Robots, if you're still listening. He might be doing a heckin' lurk. But yeah, they all came out and followed me, and they were super supportive. And you guys too, War, your crowd. You've all been also excellent, awesome people, and have followed me, and I'm really grateful. They have a very helpful few pages on it. Oh, but I'd be happy to help. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I will do my best to self-educate, self-study. I need to fix the angle on my camera, but I would be very grateful if you could give me some tips, friendo. Thank you. I said friendo again. I have to say I told Jet earlier because I felt like I was stealing his line. I have been calling everyone friendo for days, and I'm like, where did I come up with that? Where did that come from? And then I saw Jet's Discord. He calls people friendos, and I'm like, oh, I didn't mean to steal your line, bruh. I love it, and I love you. I love Jetpack Paul. If you don't follow him, do. I just love him to pieces. He's so much fun. He plays games like Red Lantern, where he's like petting doggos. Oh, he did Jetmas, like Jet. I was calling it Jetmas. Santa Jet. He went to everybody's Animal Crossing villages and delivered presents on Toy Day. And I haven't played Animal Crossing in it was 11 months. And the game actually told me how long it's been. So, but he actually came and I'm just running around with this nut. But he came around and gave me some presents, including a jetpack. How stinking cute is that? I'm just gonna have to stand here until daylight. Okay, the sky's lighter. I'll just talk to you guys for a minute. But yeah, check out War if you don't know him. He's amazing. Orionis, I don't think you are a streamer. Correct me if I'm wrong. Phil, I know that you're probably not. I don't think you are. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. But Good Game Gizmo, Jetpack Paul, Matt Hall Plays. If I could do shout outs right now, I would. I don't have that ability yet, but check them out, man. They're super, super friendly, supportive, just lovely people. And I really love you guys. You're awesome. See, I didn't even have to throw that one. Yeah. Sunrise Beetle. One more. Oh, I can hear him scurrying. Where are you? I can hear you. I can hear you, Beetles. I can hear you. Where are you? No, wrong way. I stopped hearing you. You gotta be over here. Over there? Nope, not quite. Orionis confirms that he is not a streamer. Okay. He says he's done a couple, but I wasn't great at talking to myself the whole time. It is one of the hardest things. I turn off my viewer count. I don't want to know how many people are here or not, because it makes me anxious to know that there isn't anybody here because it makes it harder to talk. So I just pretend there's 100 people watching me or that there's no people watching me depending on my anxiety level. And also, I do this for a living, not literally stream, of course, but my job is sitting on Zoom calls all day, and I teach people how to be better at their jobs. Is like the simplest way to explain it. It's a little more complicated than that. Excuse me. Sniffle. So sorry. And so I was just thinking about like the fact that I sit on a Zoom call and talk almost to myself all day long because my students never listen. That's not true. Um, but yeah, I'm used to sitting on camera and talking to people, and I thought maybe that skill would transfer over, and it has. It has. Um, Narrating is tricky, but and takes practice, and feels really awkward sometimes. But and I also just kind of guess that I hope that I find people that like my vibe, I guess, you know. Sorry for the ADD. Sorry, not sorry for the ADD. It is real. War says 700? 700 what? 700 streams? Is that how many you've... What? I don't know what you're referring to. I'm sorry. Oriana says, though I did do a baking stream once, and those people were chatty. Oh, I bet. That sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. How? Did you just set up a camera in your kitchen? How would that even work? I guess so. You'd have to. I guess you could use a cell phone. Okay. Oh, thanks for. He's telling me my viewer count was 700. God, I hope not. Hello, all you 700 people. um, wow, that just made me like freak out a little internally. A lot of lurkers, he says. So many lurkers. Oh, come on, give me one more beetle. Do I need one more beetle? Ah, this quest took me 2 minutes last time. And I've been here for half an hour. What is happening? Maybe if I just stand still. I don't know. You think about that sometimes too. War says, and it freaks me out. Yeah, just the fact that people are just watching and not interacting. Which, hey, I'm happy to have you either way. But I just am like, like you just can't think about it. Just play a game, have fun, talk to the people who are talking to you. Um, I have learned that in no small part from there's a really cool girl named Hey Shady Lady, and she has really cool videos on YouTube about how to be an effective streamer. And before I started, I watched several of those, and they were very, very helpful. And I've also learned a lot from watching you, War, and Giz, and yeah, your friends. It's cool. I've learned a lot. Oriana says, I'll lurk on larger streams. I only really chat on the smaller ones. Yes, absolutely can relate. Um, I honestly hope I never, not, I mean, I don't know. I'm not here to monetize, and I really just don't love the idea of having like 35,000 people watching me and a chat stream that is just not, so goes so fast you can't read it. I want to just hang out with some, a couple of friendos, community people. I don't need to be can you guys hear the game audio? I feel like it's not registering. Let me turn it up just a little. Can you hear it? It's not. There's not much happening. It's just kind of little clicks. Sorry if it's loud now. War says it's 'cause I'm amazing. You are amazing, but remind me what you're talking about. Sorry. Oh, sure. War, I see what you're saying. Okay. He says I accept that I won't see everything sometimes, and I just tell people to ping me if they need to be seen. Sure. Um, who did we raid last night? Mr. Sputnik has a channel point reward for look at chat, please. And I'm going to do that too because I'm going to be a space cadet, I'm sure, when I can do channel point. I already have them set up. I'm so extra. I'm so sure I'm going to hit affiliate that I legit already set up channel points. Um, War says in general, I guess. I already forgot. Me too. It's fine. We'll just go with that. You are generally amazing. Genuinely and generally amazing. Heckin' agree. Okay, the sun is up. Where are these beetles? I can hear them. Oh, wait, I can hear them. I can hear them. Where are they? Everybody whisper. I hope my mic is good enough that you can hear me when I whisper. Speaking of headsets, if you are the kind of person who is interested in the headset I am wearing, I love it. It's so super comfortable, and I've never before found a headset that I could wear all day while working and turns out all evening while I'm streaming. And it doesn't give me a headache because glasses. It is an Astro A10. I went for the wired because I just like wired things. But sun's out, buns out, but no beetles are out, Phil. Oh, Ryan S., I'm sorry, what seems a little bit slow? The game? Yeah, you're right. Like, what? Come on, the sun is high. Maybe if I, like, leave the area. And where'd the nut? Oh, I can always get another nut now that I know how to get them. Um, what'd you whoops for? Sun's out, buns out? Sun's out, buns out, but again, no beetles. I don't think there's any buns in here. I mean, I've got buns. I got 2 of them. They're space buns. Oh, also like buns, like booty. I'm slow. Ignore me. Alright, I left and I came back. I didn't leave enough, I guess. Man, this is just too much. Come on. Give me some beetles. Alright, everybody say beetle food, beetle food, beetle food. In unison, together. I'm gonna go all the way out. Come all the way back. How far is all the way out? That should be enough, man. Okay, I'll go over here. And then climb back up. Oh, but there's a chum over there. Okay, let me go get that. I keep clicking in my left stick on my controller to run because I've been playing a lot of Far Cry 6. And it's B in this game. So I end up crouching instead of running. It's the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. Alright, chum acquired. Let's go back and hope there's at least one more freaking beetle over here. Give me beetles or give me death. And I don't want to die, so give me beetles. Really, Sable? Really? Through the tunnel. Through the tunnel and over the rocks to Beetle's house we go. Is that a Christmas song? Over the river and through the woods to your grandmother's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh. Yeah, it is a Christmas song. Okay. Y'all seeing this? When I got here, beetles everywhere. I figured out the nuts. No beetles. Am I glitched? Alright. Alright. Wait. No. I need to, how do I... What the heck? How do I exit this game? I was gonna like relog because this, I don't understand. Here we go. Switch back to mouse. Wow, why is there like no exit? Am I in a parallel universe right now? What is even happening? Language, blah blah blah. Da. There we go. Okay, first of all, save. Yes, because I chose a new slot. I'm gonna back out. I hope this works. Thank you all for your patience. Please stand by. Shedworks. That's who makes this game. We'll pause for wine time. Okay. Secret tunnel, says Orionis. I'm sorry, I don't think I get that reference. I assume it's a reference, because anybody? Secret tunnel. The Goonies? No. Yep, that was glitched. There are beetles now. That's all it was. I'm glad I wasted all that time trying to figure that out. Great. Climb a tree, get a nut, get a beetle, go do something else. Frickin' finally. Okay. You! I choose you! Damn it. You chose to bury yourself. Watson! Welcome back, Watson. Hello, kitty. Can you not put your tail in my face, please, sir? You're not supposed to be on my desk and you know it. My hands are busy or I'd sanction you, sir. Sir. Go on the chair. Go on. Do a heckin' perch. There he goes. Okay. If you've never met Watson, he is my smaller cat who is obsessed with me. He is never more than 5 feet away at any time. He has thumbs, and he is a demon who likes to eat my plants and my cords and my shoes and everything else. His big brother Sherlock is the beautiful idiot in the family. He is... I named him Sherlock, and they're not literal brothers. I got Watson years later. But I named him Sherlock because I love Sherlock Holmes. And also, he's not very bright. So it's kind of a funny thing. Last Airbender, says Orionis. I have watched a lot of the anime, and I saw the movie. The movie was... We won't talk about it. But I wouldn't know... I haven't watched it enough to know the reference, but... Now I know to look out for it while I'm watching it again. It is really, really excellent. Excellently made. And I thought I heard once upon a time, this could be a complete fabrication, but that they were going to try and make it again into a live action. Or, I know they scrapped the sequels for the original live action, but I thought I heard that somebody else was going to try to make it. I don't know. Just leave it alone. Like Disney trying to reboot or remake Firefly, just no. Just leave it alone. At this point, like, Joss Whedon is a terrible human being. Disney is not my favorite, and just, no. Don't take that away from me. All right. Oh crap. No, I still need to go find Sima, whatever her name is, and give her the beetles. So she'll give me. She's in the cave. Is this? Where's the cave? I think this is the cave. Whoa. Yeah, here she is. Give me my calibrator, you little brat. I feel embarrassingly vindicated as I hand Sima the beetles, but rather than gloat, she hands me the calibrator and begins to cry. What have I done? Sima says, you're leaving, and you'll never come back. Oh. Comfort her. She blows her nose and then wipes her hand on her tunic. Yara never came back after the last gliding. Aren't you sad? You were her friend. She might visit again someday. I tell Sima that Yara will likely visit one day, just as I will if I should ever choose another clan. So, I was gonna not say this earlier, I'm gonna say it now. Pause for sniffles. This gliding thing that she's doing is a rite of passage. It's not unlike Rumspringa, where you can go out into the world to see what's out there and then decide to come back or do something else. But there's also like spiritual magic involved, and it's pretty cool. Excuse me. Oriana says, yeah, Netflix is doing. Oh, they are doing it, but not with the approval of the original creative team. I don't know. I guess I remain speculative. I mean, Netflix has done some cool things, but without the original creative team, I don't know. I will withhold judgment for now. Phil says, I recognize the reference, but had no idea from where. I can thank TikTok for that, I think. Fair. I can thank TikTok for several. Yeah. I'm Mr. Heat Miser. I'm Mr. Sun. Did you know they remade that? Like, there was the old stop motion animation version, which was. It's fine. It's not my favorite old one. But then they remade it in like 2003, and it is so bad. I accidentally bought it on Amazon because I thought it was the one I wanted. It's not. It's terrible. Orionus replied to Phil and said, I have some friends at work that would always respond to the reference, and I was so delighted that I had friends who knew the show. Then I found out it was a thing on TikTok. What's the meme on TikTok? What do they do when they say secret tunnel? When they find a secret? They find a tunnel? I read that already. Simon says, but how will you find us? We'll have moved a million times by then. Right, because the Ibexi are nomadic. I offer that I will always find the Ibexi, no matter what. Aw. Please don't go. I tell Simon not to worry, that I will be back sooner than she knows, and I'm sure she pouts behind the mask. And I add that if I am not back sooner than she knows, then she will be ready for her gliding by then, and she can come father me herself. Phil says, I miss that kind of thing. I had that with The Simpsons growing up. Yeah, those nostalgia moments, for sure. I had the same thing with And Don't Judge, but The Nightmare Before Christmas. I grew up in Wyoming, so there was like literally 4 people who'd ever seen it. I was one of them. And I was like one of those sad goth kids that wore a black feather boa to school. Like I said, don't judge. But we would all like walk through the hallways like singing The Nightmare Before Christmas or like shout it across the quad at each other. It was good. It was wholesome. Orionus asks, why do they all wear masks? There is no reason that I have yet discovered. I think it might be a part stylistic choice, part just like a this is the culture kind of thing. And literally everyone that I've ever seen wears a mask, and they're different masks for different clans and stuff. No, I'm not going to say that. I don't want to spoil anything. Promise? I say yes. Good. Then I suppose I can come see you off. I thank her and say goodbye for now. Alright, so I have the parts. This is the cave. Is there anything in here? Yeah, there was a chest back here, or a pot. A vessel. Ooh, okay, so red dye. I eventually do, slight spoiler, I eventually do get a better bike than the little putter sand cutter. Oh, that rhymed. That I've been riding around on, and I can change the color of it, which is neat. So now, back up to the tower we go. Phil says just bust out some Boogie Woogie song to figure out if I'm in good company. Like, this is we got the Boogie Oogie Oogie spread all over the place. Something, 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 gotta stick it in your face. Baby likes a rocket like a Boogie Woogie choo-choo train. If that's not what you had in mind, I apologize. Where's the tower? Here, okay, I'll just climb up right here. Fuck you ladders. Fuck you stairs. I'm a glider. I'm gonna climb it. Also, I should figure out how to mark my channel as 18 plus, because sometimes I got a mouth like a sailor, not gonna lie. I meant Oogie Boogie, like from Nightmare Before Christmas. That was the very first Funko Pop I ever got. It was a gift. Not really super duper into Funkos. I have a couple. But I have the Oogie Funko with his skin ripped off, so he's all made of bugs, which is pretty cool. Oh crap! Now I can't. It's. I should watch that. It's a Christmas movie. I think of it more as a Halloween movie, but Santa Claus, huh? Ooh, I'm really scared. So you're the one everybody's talking about. Ha 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 ha. He's ancient. He's ugly. You put me in a spin. You aren't comprehending the position that you're in. I hope that's what you mean, or I just made an idiot out of myself. I return to Sizzo with the parts, and it's as she waves me over that I feel a pang of sadness in my chest. When will I see her again once I'm gone? Well done, Sable. Yes, this is everything we need. Are you ready to assemble a bike of your own? I'm ready. Then let us head to the workshop. Ooh, this is so cool, guys. I'm excited. Yes, that's the song, Phil tells me. Awesome, I'm glad. That is a rad song. I do like that song a lot. It is one of the, like, more funky, like, jivey songs in the movie. It's cool. Sizzo relaxes in the workshop. It isn't that she's particularly rigid or anxious ordinarily, but there's a certain calm beauty that one truly appreciates when Sizzo is in her element. I wonder if it's this way for all machinists. Slight foreshadowing, possibly? What you must understand, Sable, is that the components you acquired, they fit together. Not by chance, not by effort, but by nature. They belong to her. They have always belonged to her. All we are doing is assembling her from what she has already been. I nod and feel a soft buzzing in my ears. Among my clan, we believe that machines have names, held for ages like deep secrets, unheard by those unequipped to listen. We will find this one's name together. I think that's a cool concept. Like, we're gonna build this bike, but we're not building a bike. We're like reassembling the spirit of the bike, the machine. It's just neato. All right, how do I do this again? Oh, I gotta put the components in. That's right. Here we go. Gliding bike booster. Check. It's got wings, y'all. Gliding bike. Oh, Sable just giggled. Cute. And gliding bike front. I keep talking over her giggles. They're cute. Hush. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bike time. And she is beautiful, I have to say. I really like the gliding bike that you get. She don't look like much just yet, but give her a second, because she's really neat. Listen, she says. Sizzo tilts her head for a moment, leaning closer to Simoon. All at once, I know the hoverbike's name. Simoon. I say it in a whisper to let Sizzo know. Simoon. Simoon. Well done, Sable. Does she want to go with me? She does, clan child. Simoon has a wandering spirit. I'm gonna cry. Like you, I think. I tell Simoon that I am eager to know her better, and Sizzo looks quite proudly at the both of us. You are ready, then, for the gliding. May all the gods turn their faces from you, Sable. An odd blessing, perhaps, but Sizzo is prone to such things, and I can read in her tone that it was meant quite sweetly. You must learn to listen to Simoon, to care for her. Seek out my fellow machinists in your travels, Sable. They will teach you the art of machine whispering. Oh, and here, take this. It's a machinist's badge. You'll meet plenty of my ilk on your gliding. Show them your worth, and they'll give you more badges. I thank Sizzo twice for good measure, and give a bow. I am ready. Are y'all ready? I hope you are, because this is going to be cool. This next part is really, really cool. Um, oh, wait, I'm sorry. I need to talk to Jotty one more time. And then it's just really neat. It's literally the reason that I restarted the playthrough instead of, like before I streamed it, instead of just starting from where I was, because it's real cool. I hope you guys think it's as cool as I do. Let's get another quote from Halal before we go. We look up to the cliff edge, the sure hooves of the ibex anchored to the steps. Horned sentinels guarding the high plateau. Our boots find purchase in the stone, and we remember the days when we could not glide. Right? Like, it's just a cool little glimpse into, like, the lore without explaining the lore. Like, this is a very I keep trying not to spoil stuff because it's just cool how it unfolds. Sable! Oh, that's right. That cartographer landed his balloon while you were away. You should go speak to him, see if you can get a map. I nod and begin to go, but Johnny gestures me back and puts something in my hand. Oh, here's some money to get you going on your journey. Use it most wisely, and then a little unwisely when the mood strikes. It's good to know the value of money, but you never want to be ruled by it. Good advice, Johnny. I thank Johnny effusively and head out on my way. Oh, sorry, the cat wants out of my office. Give me 2 seconds just to let him out. Sorry, he will rip the carpet up if I don't let him out. Like I said, he's a demon. Almost literally. What do I need to talk to you again? Oh, the map. The map. Mappity map. Oh, alright. Let's glide on over, shall we? Hopefully that was high enough that I can make it. Yeah, alright. Whoa. Love the gliding mechanic. I think it's really unique and really cool. And I like the puzzles that it can create too. It's pretty neat. Ilaria says, that balloon was more fun than the person in it. Yeah, you sound like a brat. Look at that cartographer mask. They all have masks like that. Every cartographer you find, it's like part of their guild situation. It is like simultaneously creepy and really neat. I don't know what the twisting around their head thing is, but it's crazy. I approach the cartographer. Ah, greetings, child. I saw you looking longingly at my great balloon. Quite a piece of work, isn't she? It's bigger than I thought. It is actually quite a bit bigger than you saw it in the distance. I try to explain that when I first saw the balloon, I thought it was very small and somewhat far away, but now I see it's quite large and was very far away. I'm like, what is on my shirt? It's one of my Santa hats. I fumble through the explanation, though, and their cartographer just nods without saying anything. Sometimes I relate to Sable so much. I no can word sometimes. I nod back. Well, good to meet you. And oh, I should introduce myself. I'm Jordan. I tell him I'm Sable. Suppose if you've come all this way to see me, it's probably a map you're after. Eh, Sable? I would love a map. I tell the cartographer I'd love a map. Of course you would. That'll be cuts. That's what the currency is called. And I have enough. I will buy that map. Perfect. Let's trade then. Literally the only thing you have in your inventory. Cool. That's fine. I thank Jordan for the Ewer map and all its vast possibilities. Something about this makes it feel more real. Yeah, I bet it does, Sable. Good luck on your gliding, Sable. I still remember mine. I ask how it was. Short. I knew since I was a boy that cartography was for me, but I spent a little extra time out there just to enjoy the world. Speaking of, keep an eye on the skies, eh? Plenty of my colleagues out there, and they'll have more maps to sell you. From Hakoa to the Sodic Waste. I thank Jordan for the tip and say goodbye. Farewell, child. Purveyor and Surveyor. Okay, now I need to go talk to Jotty one more time. And I believe that's... Yeah. Hush, don't tell them. Let them watch. Let them figure it out when you do it. I return to Jotty with a new lightness, and it makes the weight of my departure feel heavier still. What a strange day. Sable, is that a badge you've got there? Sizzo gave it to me. Then you must have earned it. Well done. I give a bow of thanks. Well, Sable, if you keep this up, you'll be headed for the mask caster, foreshadowing, in no time. I try to think about going to a mask caster, but it seems impossibly far away. Imagine choosing what I want to be. Imagine choosing what I want to be forever. I know what you're thinking, but don't worry about it. You'll get plenty of badges when you're out there, and once you've got 3 alike, you can trade it in for that mask. But don't feel like your first mask is your final choice. The gliding is about freedom and exploration. I suggest you claim as many masks as you wish. So, Orionis, I think it was you that asks why they wear masks. I didn't mention this, probably because I forgot, but maybe because I wasn't trying to spoil it. But each different clan is one thing, and then also different guilds, I guess is the best way to put it. Machinists, cartographers, etc. They all have different masks that kind of identify them as who they are. So, that's part of it too. Only at your final ceremony will you be asked to choose one. How will I choose one? You'll have to feel it out. But when you know, you'll know. Now. Whew, the tone of her now puts the butterflies back in my stomach. With all of this done, there is only one thing left. It's time then, isn't it? To walk through the face door at the Temple of Rohana. That's where we started, the great big giant face. There, you'll assemble your gliding mask. And go. Oh, there are things I wish to convey to Jotty here. Depths of love. I'm gonna cry. There are depths of love and gratitude and fear and worry and hope. I'm legit gonna cry. What the hell, this game? And though I find myself unable to speak of any of it in words, I know she understands. Before you leave, child, I made you these. Oh, new clothes. They are dyed with the traditional Ibexi maroon, and I hope provide you great comfort out in the desert. When you leave today, you will no longer be Sable clan child of the Ibexi. You will simply be Sable, and the rest will come. But no matter what you are, no matter where your journey takes you, I will always know you, and I will always love you. Ah, stop it. Oh my god. I've already played this once, and it's making me tear up. And I will see you again. I don't know where my journey will end, but I know where it must begin. And I'm ready. I'll get to the cool stuff and leave the sappy stuff behind. Oh, legit, like, misty-eyed, man. Beginning of this game is emotionally taxing. Not all of it is, though. Alright, off to the face door we go. Oh, it's this way. Ooh. Stay on your bike there, Sable. Anyway, hi chat. How are you guys doing? Don't mind me getting all misty-eyed over here. Woo! You can't cry on Christmas. It's Christmas. Quit that. Alright, let's run up this hill here. Right way, right? Yeah. And we notice all the color has leached out. It wasn't quite this colorless when we were here last time, I don't think. Oh, thank you. Oriana says, I've cried my way through many a video game. No judgment. You get me. I really appreciate that. Oh, you cried at the library too, and I totally would do that. And it was just so sweet, right? Like, I know we've all, I hope, I don't know. I've definitely been in that kind of like, oh, face door is open. But in that like, off you go into the world with love kind of, you know, situation. And ooh, puzzle time. Wine time. Both. Wine puzzle. Puzzle wine. War says, whoa, this place is trippy. It is. And it's really, and it's, yeah, wait till you see it. Oriana says, dang, I forgot I mentioned the tears in the library. I just think that shows that you are a sensitive soul. I think there's nothing wrong with that at all. The whole idea that, like, dudes don't cry. I don't believe in that at all. It's sad that a lot of males were uh, nurtured that way, that they're not allowed to cry or to feel or express their feelings or whatever. Um, it's a bummer in our culture. And I'm glad that it's kind of like the newer generations are kind of getting rid of that mentality in a lot of ways, which is cool. Toxic masculinity hurts everybody. Most of all, dudes. Sad things. So why Orianus asks, why is this place colorless? I believe it's, honestly, I'm not totally sure. It wasn't wholly colorless the first time we were here. Functionally, it might be like helping you figure out where you need to go, because the only places that are colored are where you need to be. Stay tuned. I think you end up seeing more color as I complete the puzzle, maybe? Or maybe it's just all in shadow. It could also be just the way the game expresses darkness, lack of color, because you can always see the lines, which I appreciate. I'm always the girl who turns up her gamma like super high in games. Like, don't put me in the dark. I can't see anything. So I'm into it. I appreciate it if that's how they chose to do darkness. All right, first one. All right, watch, guys. This is really neat. Oh, notice she was the only one without a mask. I'm constructing her mask. This is Rohana. I believe this is Rohana, and she is our goddess, I think. I don't know if that's just the Ibexi's goddess or everybody's goddess. Not totally sure. Hadn't gotten that far. Alright, so there's that platform. Where's the third one? Behind her? Oh, whatever. We'll go to this one next and find the other one in a minute. How do I get up to you? It starts back here. Are there stairs? I guess we'll just try this. Whoa, no. That is, get down. That's not what I meant. Climb up the front, please, ma'am. Oh, wait. Actually, I think I tried that last time. It didn't work. I need to start over here. No, well, that's the third whatever. They both got to get done. What do you think, Orianus? Do you think the darkness thing, does that make sense? Like, stylistically kind of thing? I think that makes sense. Sniffles. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze. You know, I've never had allergies ever in my life, and I'm, like, I don't know if it's, like, the slightly cold weather. Maybe I just need to change my air conditioner's filter. But I've had mad sniffles today and yesterday. Orina says, it makes sense, but I'm withholding conclusions for now. Fair. Same. Yes, I agree with that. Probably was supposed to do that one last, but it ultimately doesn't matter. Alright, so what if I start here? I need to get up to that staircase. Oh. I wonder if I can glide across from that staircase. I'm going to try it here first. Whoa, camera angles. Effing me up there. Oh, it's so close, damn it. Alright, puzzle. Let's do this. Let's try here. Yeah, this looks promising. Appreciate that my stamina doesn't drain if I hold still, which is nice. I can, like, plan out where I'm going. Over the wood planks and up the puzzle. To Rohana's mask we go. Yep, here. Yep. Yep. I swear I'm gonna be one of those Martians from the Sesame Street show for Halloween. No! Oh, okay. Oh my god, please don't make me climb it again. I don't know why I'm suddenly a Korok. I think this is super, super cool. I think I'm voting even more for like the darkness aspect. Like that's why it's colorless because it's yeah meant to represent darkness. Like it's like simultaneously creepy and really kind of cool. I feel like this is like ancestor, terracotta army kind of vibes. And this is my gliding mask. Whee! All right, let's put it on. Yeah, that's super cool. And I love this cloak. And oh, she's an adult. Sweet. Okay. Now how the heck do I get out of here? Was this way? Was it not? I thought it was straight in front of her. Excuse me. Crap, how did I get in here? I don't remember. What the hell? I could have sworn the exit was like right. No, don't climb, Rohana. I'm sure she probably wouldn't appreciate it. They're all facing this way. My brain has melted out of my ears. Oh, there it is. Okay. The face mask. Okay. Pushing brain back in ears. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, see, I really need to put a chat box like over here so I can see it or something. Can you pop out chat? I could do that. Is that a thing? I'm using Streamlabs, by the way, if that changes your answer. Also, because I'm a new streamer and I'm still learning all this stuff, please let me know if my overlays are like pleasing to the eye. I just kind of threw some stuff together. I had no idea what I was doing, and yet spent lots of time doing it. But yeah, my little cat and like the little borders and whatnot, I think they're cute. I was kind of proud of myself for putting it together. It reminded me a whole lot of the hours and hours I spent coding LiveJournal HTML back in the day. Like I had like top tier LiveJournal graphics. Ariana says, I've never streamed enough to come up with any good habits. Love the overlays. Thank you. Thank you. War says, look fine to me. Anything unobtrusive is usually good. Okay, yes, I agree. I have, whoops, just for the sake of argument, showing you, I have this one too, which is, I think more game is better, so. And also, isn't it like super, I didn't know when I put the little new follower, new cheer thing at the bottom, I didn't know how presumptuous that was to do before your affiliate. I didn't know. So I could turn it off. It's there. I like being able to show my new followers. As you can see, though, it's kind of, it's not perfect. I tried. I'll get better. Where's my bike? I don't care. Let's just go back. Oh, I already turned in the sand cutter, and Simoon is waiting for me back in the workshop. War says, it's your stream. You can do however you want, really. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you for the encouragement and like the freedom to just, you're right, it is my stream. And if you like it, stick around. If you don't, that's fine too. Have a great time hanging out wherever you're going to hang out. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. Feel free to cry if you want to, though. Hush, Orionus. He says, you will cry. I might. Okay. I reserve the right to. But did you know they're gone? They cleared camp. They're gone. My whole tribe. Clan. Postbox says, hello, Sable. Oh, I'm not going to cry. Jotty's voice echoes strangely through the machine, yet it still warms me. Well, Sable, this is it. By the time you hear this, we will have gone. The gliding is a journey that must begin alone. There is a certain nuance lost in translation, and for that I am grateful. It would be far too much to hear the cracks in her voice, and I will not... and not run weepily into her arms to stay forever. But I am ready, so I close my eyes and listen. But though you go by yourself, you are not without friends. You are not without family. You are not without love. These things you will always carry with you as you do your mask. And I know I'm not supposed to do this, but if I were you, I might go and see Utari. They're the machinist at Burnt Oak Station and among Sizzo's closest friends. Utari's a good contact to have on one's gliding and a fine way to get another machinist badge if you're so inclined. Only a suggestion, though. As for us, I'll send another message once we've returned to the Ewer, so keep an eye on the post boxes and try not to forget us. She takes a long breath, and I forget that things as easy as breathing could ever exist. The world is waiting, Sable. Good luck. All right, Orionus, you were right. I totally teared up again. But I think the mushy stuff is over now, so. Okay. Look at that in I'm pointing at my screen like you can see what I'm pointing at. But the dudes, the kings making like the hand tower. Oh, this is cool too, y'all. Check this out. That's the noise I make to call my bike. And here she is. Look at her. Tell me she's not gorgeous. She's still just plain colored right now, but... Alright, and I really hope you guys can hear this music, because this is so... And look, it's just neat. It's so neat. I love the gliding bike. It's just awesome. The first time playing this game, getting this bike and going through this archway is just freaking magical. So cool. Oh, the music in this game, by the way, is by a band called Japanese Breakfast, and they're awesome. Check them out if you like the tunes. It's very subtle. Just beautiful. The song, the graphics, it's amazing. Look at me just cheesing listening to this song. I just love it. It just gets me. Wee, and you can't fall off the bike, and it's just boop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Where am I going though? Hold on. I need to go this way. Whoop, whoop. Alright, there you go. I'd talk, but I love the song. Can't help it. I could try to be better at driving though too, instead of like gliding to the song. The wind is super neat. You can just see it as little streaks and it blows dust up. Werewolf Radar, thank you so much for popping by. Hello. Nice to see you, new friendo. We are doing a cozy little Christmas Eve stream, waiting for Santa, and we are playing Sable. One of the most beautiful games I've ever played. Music's amazing. I know I'm talking over it right now, but we just finished the tutorial. Definitely teared up a little bit. Oh, I don't know why my alert... Oh, it did pop up. Wolf, thank you so much for the follow. It means so much, especially to a new streamer. I really appreciate it. Oh, you just bought this game. It is so fun. I'm really happy that you bought it. I will try my best not to spoil anything for you because it's such an experience just in and of itself. But thanks for stopping by to check it out. I hope that you enjoy your time here. What are you doing for Christmas, Wolf? Do you celebrate? Doing any cool family stuff? Maybe a Festivus for the rest of us? What you up to tonight and tomorrow? Alright. Song's over, so I can stop, like, I will say it again. The artists or the band Japanese Breakfast. It's just awesome. Burnt Oak Station, called such for the burnt oak over there. Can I park my bike? Kinda. She likes to kind of roll backwards a bit, but yeah, there we go. A narrow stalk fig, undoubtedly my favorite fruit. The first thing I would ask for when we passed traveling merchants with the Abexi. Well met, glider. Glass vial? What glass vial? We had goats in my clan. Okay. What am I going to ask her about? Ask about the glass vial. Oh, sweet. I'm glad I did. Oh, I made this. It's a color palette for a hover bike. Yeah. Inspired by my work as a herder. Here, take some. I insist. Don't mind if I do. I'd be very proud to see you riding a bike with my colors, Sable. How did you know my name? Did I tell you my name? I don't think I told you my name. Oh, I can ask more than one thing. Cool. We had goats in my clan. Ah, so you're familiar with their temperament. I suppose you are Abexi. Say hello to Umar and Jadi for me. I don't know who Umar is. Umari? Is that who you mean? Again, well met, glider. What's up with the statue? Ah, you may recognize her, Oana. She was a great herder of many creatures. They say she came from the whale and herded the ancestors of the creatures we herd today. We teach that keeping your herd near her statues will keep them together, well-fed and healthy. Cool. See you around. The goats are neat too. I like their horns. They're all different, like different kinds of twisty horns. Honestly, they look a bit more like sheep than goats to me. They're kind of big for goats. Trader man, hello. Also, that's a beetle, just like the beetles that I found earlier, but giant. That's a giant beetle. I love it so much. Nomadic merchant Bobby. Glider, welcome. Come view my wares. Tell me about this camp. This is one of many beetle tent stations around Midden, named after that big old burnt tree over there. Not sure what species an oak is, mind. There's plenty of characters passing through here. They're all worth a bother if you're on your gliding. Never know what badges and masks you might pick up. Don't be shy. Chat to the tent owners, interrogate the machinists, and any other people you see around. That's the plan, Bobby. There's also the scrapper's yard just below the big crane over there. There's a lazy scrapper down there who will make finding scraps worth your time. All right, noted. See you soon. Pause for wine time. All right. Oh, I was briefly mentioning my my headset earlier, just because I love it, and that's one of my favorite things about it, is you can flip the mic up and it mutes. It's just handy. I talk to you again? You had something else to say. Come view my wares. Where can I get a merchant's badge? Merchants aren't liable to just give out badges freely. Your best bet is to head to Ecria. There's a big market in town there. Worth trying to get Aria's attention if you want to get yourself some, merchant's badges. Not bad manners, just good wine. Be careful how you do it, mind. She's not the friendliest customer. See you soon. One more question for you, friend, I believe. That's a big beetle. He's a big boy, Fred. Don't let his size fool you, though. He's a soppy fella. Loves a snuggle. Aw. Yes. Welcome to my channel where we do wine time. In your honor, I will do it again. More wine. Orina says, I have a legitimate problem with buying headphones. I see them. I want them. I buy them. New ones just make me so happy. I have a similar problem with, weirdly enough, yarn. Oh, I mentioned. Yeah, I crochet. I made the scarf from Doctor Who. And sniffles. Oh my gosh. I should go blow my nose. Why am I sniffly? But I checked the mail today, as you do on Christmas Eve, and I don't know if where you are you have a place called Joanne Fabrics. They sell yarn, among other things, kind of like a Michaels or a Hobby Lobby. Don't support Hobby Lobby; they're homophobic. But they had like a whole yarn sale situation happening, and I had to like literally just throw the pamphlet in the trash. I'm like, no, you do. I have I think the only thing I own more of than books is yarn. So I feel you, Orianus. Different obsession, but I have one. Won't help you much if a worm attacks. Oh, we're talking about Fred. But he can pull anything through a sand drift without any struggle. I want one. See you soon. Okay. Oh, no, let me trade with you too. Hold on. One last thing. Let me trade. Smashing! Have a gander at my goods. What you got? Oh, bike parts. Beetle bike parts. I'm not into those just yet. Till next time, friend. See you soon. I like my bike just the way she is for now, and I know where you are if I need you. Who are you? You weren't here last time, were you? Who are you? Oh yeah, no, yeah, I do remember her. The guard before me stands tall, her posture shaped by duty, uniform weathered by the years. Hello there, young glider. I'm nearly startled by the force of her greeting, but her voice is comforting somehow, warm and welcoming. I greet her with the accidental enthusiasm of a traveler finding a friend. She smiles behind the mask, I think. Always nice to meet a fellow adventurer, especially now. How are you faring so far? The world is big and I feel very small. You say that like it's a bad thing. Isn't it a wonder, the size of it all, that you can spend your whole life wandering and still find more to see? I think about the balled-up fabric and smoothed-out rock that will make up my next pillow and many to come. My neck aches faintly at the thought of how many nights I'll spend this way. It's possible I'm romanticizing it a little. You see, I'm getting ready to leave on my second gliding. She reads the confusion in my silence. Did no one tell me of the second gliding? I suppose it isn't a real second gliding, but it's how I'm thinking about it. A chance to see the world again and how it's changed. I am an equine guard, you see, or was an equine guard. As of 3 days ago, I am officially retired. You should have seen the way the others looked at me. There is a laugh in her voice. All of them were so baffled to see me go, telling me how much I'd missed the big city. A few of them even felt sorry for me. Like, what would I do now that my life's purpose is complete? Can you imagine? Oh my gosh, is it after midnight? Oh my gosh, it is! Merry freaking Christmas, friends! Ah, we did it! We waited for Santa! Yay! Thank you, Wolf. Thank you, Orianus, so much for saying Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, friends. I have to pause for one quick second because I have to go tell my fiance Merry Christmas too. I'm not even going to go BRB. I'm just going to jump up and say it. Hold on. Look at my cute jammies that I just got too. Thank you, Runner. You're here. Hi, hun. No, not yet. I'm not quite. And thank you, War. But, Axiom, I'm not affiliate just yet. But I appreciate the bits just the same, even though I can't actually have them. I gotta go tell Joker Merry Christmas. Give me 1 second. It's Christmas! Merry Christmas! We wish you a Merry Christmas! We wish you a Merry Christmas! We wish you a Merry Christmas and happy a New Year. Okay, fine. More than that, though. Not just a happy New Year. Runner, thank you so much for stopping by. It's really nice to see you, friendo. We're playing Sable. If you've never heard of it, it's pretty cool. I like the graphics. I did tear up a little bit at the intro. I try to, but I can barely muster a view of my purpose's start, let alone its end. I shake my head. I said thank you for all the strange condolences, but tomorrow marks the first time in decades that I'll wake up in the morning and have absolutely no idea what lies ahead. And I've never been more excited. Don't get me wrong, I've loved my work. I even love the noise and the trouble of Ecria. But I've spent enough of my life standing around looking hard. It's time to explore. I like you, Elizabeth. Her glee is infectious. I ask where she'd like to go. I'm heading to the Badlands, I think. I want to see the Bridge of the Betrayed. That sounds gloomy. A runner says, I have the game but haven't played it yet. Oh, sorry for spoilers. Don't worry, I'm only like at the very beginning, so you won't. I'm kind of glad that you missed the end of the intro where I was kind of meh, tearing up because it's beautiful. It really is. If you haven't already, you should definitely go. Oh, wait, her voice. If you haven't already, you should definitely go and see it yourself. You'll want the Northern Badlands, southwest of here. Northern Badlands, southwest. Okay, I can remember that. I nod, trying to keep the directions in mind. Did I mention I relate to Sable? And Elizabeth gives me a little tap. Maybe I'll see you up there. Up there. Okay, it must be. Did I do that last time? I don't remember. Ah. Yep, the Floridian rednecks are doing fireworks. Wow. At some point, you guys might even be able to hear it, because there are fireworks going off, like, in my neighborhood. That's crazy. Let's talk to her. I meet Ifa, the innkeeper of the camp. What can I do for you? Do you have any tasks that need doing? Before I can even finish the question, Ifa shouts, Larval husks! What a thing to say. I repeat the words back to her as a clarification. Larval husks? She nods. I need some larval husks. How much do you know about beetles? A little bit. Well, not sure if this is part of that little bit, but larval husks are what gets left behind when the beetle larvae grow. Beautiful, really tough casings. If you don't mind, I'd be grateful if you could collect some for me. The type I'm looking for are Hercules beetles. You won't need to go far, but the nest is guarded by the mother beetle. You're going to have to find a way to get past her. I tell her I'll do my best. Anything else I can help you with? Nope. Very well, Glider. Oh, also, like, let's look at her mask for a second. See that? Her mask, like... Do it again, do it again. It'll do it in a second. Oh, come on, do it. Yeah, see it? Like a beetle's wings. It's creepy, but kind of cool, too. I'm indifferent about beetles, I guess. They're not, like... not one of those bugs that, like, freak me out or anything. And I'm the kind of girl who likes spiders. Can you see the spider behind me? Oh, yeah, right here. That's a giant Malaysian orb weaver spider. Not a live one, it's taxidermied, but... I also, while we're talking about my taxidermy that's sitting on my desk, I've got this. There's a cat's heart in a jar. Cat died of natural causes. And also, so I stay busy as a beaver, I keep a beaver skull on my desk. Look at them chompers, y'all. Yes, it's real. This is a real beaver. I've also got a frog and a butterfly, actually. It's a butterfly? Nope, sorry, hard to see. Here you go. And a froggo. Sorry for the tangent, but hard pass on the spiders, Oriana says. I get that. I totally do. I don't want one on me. I don't want one, like, where I can't see it. But this one's cool. Like, she's just, like, big and just, like, yeah. She's cool looking. Saw her at the Curiosities and Oddities Expo last month and just had to have her. You're late. Late? I've never met you in my life. You would have met me sooner were it not for your delay, but I forgive you. Any friend of Sizzo's is instantly beloved, and I take no offense. Ah, this must be Umari. Perplexed, I wait for them to explain themselves, but they seem to wait for the same. Briefly, I feel a hint of shame as I remember times I have been late among the Ibexi, things I have slipped up in doing. But I dismiss my doubts as I recall that I have no idea who this strange machinist is. I ask them. Yep. My name is Utari. Of immediate relevance to you is that I am a friend of Sizzo. I ask, then, if Sizzo alerted them to my impending arrival. Perhaps she looks out for me and sets waypoints or oases along my gliding. A comforting thought. No. It was your hover bike. I heard it for the first time months ago, and felt the shape of its voice. Of her voice. Sorry. Right? Machinists are really spiritual about the bikes. I tell Utari that it was not Simoon they heard, for Sizzo and I only built her a few days hence. They wave their hands at me in a hurried dismissal. Did Sizzo teach you so little? The voices of our machines are eternal, more ancient even than their forms. I hear them, as I always have, and yours I thought would revisit me sooner, but here we are. Now let us speak of why you have come. Our needs converge atop the wind tower. Customized bike. Let's do that first. Let's look. Have a look, shall we? I just want to make the color. I'll do that one. That's the one the herder just gave me. I kind of like the pink vibes. Do I want the... Yeah, I'll do that for now. See? Let me go back to my bike. She's got different colors. Pink Simoon. For now. Alright, tell me about this wind tower. Excuse me. Tell me more. Something has stopped the tower working. I was hours away from going to see it for myself, but you and Simoon came after all. Go there, mend what is broken, or soothe what is hurt, and I will give you what you seek. What I seek? I ask Utari if they know what I seek. I omit that I might not. A direction. I love the writing in this game. I will be waiting for you. Travel swiftly and safely. I say goodbye to Utari. A stubborn snag. Alright, so what do I need? Hercules beetles for their larval husks. I need to go to the wind turbine. And the Bridge of the Betrayed. I think that one's a bit further away, if I remember. Let's do this one first. Go find some more beetles. I don't have to feed them this time, at least. Map. Mappity map, map, map. Oh, I was going to end my stream at midnight, but I'm having a good time. Let's just keep hanging out. Why not? What is this? Get rid of that. Beetles are down there behind me. Okay. Yeah. This away. Oh, you know what else I haven't done since I got home from the fam for Christmas Eve? A little bit of herbal refreshment, if you know what I mean. May have to do a quick pauso. And if you're one of the people who just kind of tuned in, if you're looking for like a high-powered, super action-packed stream, this is not it, because this is a really just chill, beautiful, hanging out kind of game. So I hope you like the vibe. I feel like it's not exactly Christmassy, but just still like pleasant, you know? Oh, Ryana says fetch quests are life. Yeah, I go for the fetch quests first too. And I'm not one of those people who gets annoyed by them. Like, yeah, I'll go find stuff for you, sure. I'm a video game character. I got nothing else to do. Where are we going? Ah, okay. Also, I am not doing anything but accelerating. She's like, she does the bumps and turns often by herself. There I turned, but she kind of just like wobbles a little bit on her own. And I'd like to think that Simoon has a... Oh, wait. I think I can catch that butterfly. Where was it? Over here. Ah, yes, I think I can catch you. I don't know what they're for, but I can... Sunshine butterfly. I think, at the very least, I can sell them for more cuts. So... Oh. What? What? Where's my... Oh, the quest just deselected itself somehow, or focused itself. Sniffles. Honestly, y'all, before I actually go and find these beetles, I hate to do it to you again, but I am going to take just like a quick 2-minute break. I need to blow my nose, honestly, so I quit sniffling at you. And also, I want another little sip of whiskey for Santa's coming to town. Is this the Beatles? Yeah. The Beatles, but Okay, yeah. So before I go into the Hercules beetle nest ruins place, give me 2 minutes. I shall return very quickly. Thank you for your patience. BRB. I have returned. And I don't think I said this when it hit midnight, but oh my god, thank you guys so much for hanging out for the first few minutes of your Christmas day. I am truly honored. That is really cool. Thank you for popping in, stopping by, doing a lurk, saying stuff, not saying stuff. I can't even tell you. It's really cool. Thank you so much. And I hope that you have an excellent, awesome, amazing Christmas, or just December 25th if you're not a Christmas person. That's totally cool. Whatever holiday you are celebrating or not celebrating, whatever kind of day you're going to have tomorrow, I just hope it's awesome for you. Hope you have a good one. No, Sable, stop climbing. My Joker love and I are just going to stay the F home tomorrow. We're not going anywhere. We're not doing anything. I kind of did mention we're going to stay up late, and he says he's going to make me open presents at 8 in the morning. I'm going to grumble at him, and then probably go right back to bed. I am really excited to see what he got me. I'm going to say it quietly, so I'll tell you what I got him. Um, well, first of all, he already opened one because we do a Christmas Eve gift. Do a barrel roll. But I got him a kit that teaches you how to. Oh, I gotta be quiet. Conspiratorial. I got him a kit that teaches you how to make circuits, like basic electrical wiring. I was gonna get him. Oh crap! What's it called? A breadboard and stuff. But he wants to do like the basic, just. What's a circuit? How does it work? How do you wire? How do you solder? Um, Clearly, I know nothing about this concept, but he's really into it, and so I bought him a kit and a book to go with it. And it's like a real deal. It's like it was like $300. Like it was a big deal. That's his big gift this year. And I got him some bourbon infused coffee. That's the one he opened already. I got him a pair of comfy pajama pants. It's kind of a tradition for us. I already got mine from him. We have a matching robe. And then I got him a giant 70-inch blanket that is actually a pepperoni pizza. Because he loves pizza in any form. So, yeah, that's what I got for my mans. What'd you get your people for Christmas? For Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy birthmas. Where are these beetles? Wait, hold on. I'm not watching where I'm going. Am I climbing? I mean, I guess so, but I don't think the beetles are up there. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I do. Yep, there we go. So that's a big giant beetle nest over there. And here's Mama Beetle. And I have to figure out, can I just like literally sneak past you? No, of course not. That'd be too easy. Let me do a heck and think. Oh, no, I think I do need to climb because just like the beetles we were dealing with before, she wants a nut. Or at least something to eat. She wants food. I mean, don't we all want a nut some days? Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Heyo. Let's climb up this way. Oh, damn it, missed it. See, this is why it's a platformer. I still call it platformer light. No fall damage. Can glide, you know. Oh, there we go, okay. Do, 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 do. There it is. There's Mama Beetle's nut. Where is she? Oh, and it's like puff, puff. It's a puff nut. Seed? I feel like seed is more accurate, but I feel like my last couple hours have been fetch quests. Are you still playing Final Fantasy XIV, War? Oh, I can't jump while I have something in my hands. What is this thing I've picked up? Like, why is it, like, puffing smoke? What is this? Oh. Oh, no, okay. So I think if I throw it over there, is that close enough to her? It is. Yeah, I gotta sneak in behind her. Oh, no, it wasn't close enough. Ah! Yeah. Go get it, Mama Beetle. Can I sneak behind you? Yeah, I'm gonna sneak behind you. Okay. Ooh, and she's backing right up on me. But she doesn't come all... Okay, I got it. I might have nodded... War says I might have nodded off for a moment during one. War sounds like a sleepy War right now. Or are you just being facetious and saying that fetch quests can be a little boring? Or are you just sleepy? Both are acceptable. Can't deny. They can be a little tedious sometimes. Yeah, larval husk. Uno. One of them. Is this... That's where we came from, I believe. Oh, I've got to go up and around. Yeah, okay. This away. Oh, this away. Both, he says. Yeah, okay. He's sleepy, and they can be a little boring. Yeah. I feel you. I do. I'm also just a tad sleepy. I drank an energy drink today, and like late in the day, so I'm kind of on a second wind. Like a wind and a half. I was going to end this stream at midnight too, but it came and went, and here I am. Here we are, friendos. Here we are. Doing a Christmas Sable. Is that? No, that's not a husk. That's a live one. We don't want the live ones. There we go. I'm going to keep going, though, and see if there's anything else up here. I think if I can find extra husks, like she only wants 3, and I can sell the other ones. So. No, that's a live one. Ooh, that's a chest. That's a big chest. What's in you? Cuts? Oh, just some cuts. Okay. Climby climb, husky husk. That was an extra one. Oh, I wonder what that hole is right there. It's like an oddly perfectly round hole for... Look at me, like leaning over to see it. That's interesting. Is there any way to get there? Can I climb up the back of the wood piece? No, it doesn't look like it. Huh. Are there any more of those round circles? Oh, they are. Maybe they're just like... Yeah, okay, no, they're all over the place. Window ventilation. Window slash ventilation or something. Well, War, if you're sleepy, go to bed. You silly goose. Go get some Z's. Or maybe you're trying to, like, finish something in your game, which I get. Oh, honestly, okay, I just realized this is probably, like, the only way to get out, because Mama Beetle is blocking the path I came in, so I have to just... Yeah. Okay, I got the husks, though. Bedtime isn't for another 6 hours? Wait, where are you? You're only 2 hours ahead of me, so what is it? 10:30 there? Oh, okay. He says I'm sleepy for a variety of dumb medical shit reasons. I can relate, absolutely. These new meds I was on, or I am on, they just kicked my ass for the first 2 weeks I was on them. I had to tritate, so I was only taking 25 mils, and then 50, and then 75, finally on 100, and I can... And he says, yes, it is 10:30. Okay, yeah, I thought you were in Mountain. Mountain time. I grew up in Mountain time. And as I was saying, can do a hard relate on, oh, hold on. No more sniffling in your ears. On the medicine of any kind. Meds making your life just miserable till they don't. I hope yours start to treat you better. Or maybe it's just one of those things you have to deal with as part of being medicated. Mine made me really sleepy and, like, achy for the first 2 weeks. And now I'm much, much better. I was telling you this yesterday, War, or the other day. We've hung out a lot recently, I don't remember. But, I lost my train of thought. The ADD is so real. That's kind of part of where I'm going. Like, since I started medicating my bipolar, my ADD is much worse. But I'm, like, not even mad about that because I'm just not mad. I'm happy. Like, every aspect of my life has improved dramatically since my doctors put me on mood stabilizers. I'm a happy person. I don't rage. I don't drink as much. I'm into stuff. Like, that depression will just kill any hobby you ever wanted to do. And now I found a new hobby and some new friends. And I don't think my body or brain would have been capable of that even just a short month ago. So, I hope your meds start treating you better, buddy. I really do. Or I guess I assumed you mean medication. It might just be a medical condition. Either way, I hope it gets better. Ooh, hello, chum. I wish I didn't have to stop and watch you grow every time, though. Bloop. I got 5 of you now. There's my bike. We're gonna go deliver these husks, and then I think we might call it a night, guys. I am getting just a bit sleepy. This game is not as action-packed as it should be to, like, keep everybody super, super entertained for long hours. I really hope you've enjoyed it, though. I have enjoyed so much hanging out with you. And yeah, I think I'm just ready for Biddy Bye. So we'll get... Oh, I can fast travel! Woo! Note, you can fast travel. But yeah, I think I'm ready to go sit on my couch and turn on... maybe I'll watch the Santa Claus again? The Tim Allen one? Or maybe... I don't know. Taking suggestions in chat for which movie I should put on to fall asleep to. Hello, Sable. Unread messages 0. Okay, let's just go turn in our Beetle quest. And then we'll see if there's anybody else online, and we'll send them a raid. Just because I can. It'll be my second raid ever. Sounds like a good plan. Thanks for the stream. Die Hard is the best Christmas... Oh, and thank you for saying thanks for the stream. You're welcome. Thanks so much for being here. And Die Hard is a fantastic Christmas movie, and I haven't watched it yet this year. So, yes, I will take your suggestion. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Motherfuck. Yippee whatever he says. Orionis is literally watching Die Hard right now. Win! I will join the crowd. I will totally go put it on right as soon as we're done. Yeah. I have the larval husks you asked for. Aoife started clapping the moment I caught her eye. Ah, you got them. Hope old Mother Beetle didn't give you too much trouble. She was just hungry. It's fine. I hand her the husks, lighter than air but strong as steel, and she slides them away in a cloth bag. And I got a beetle badge. These will really come in handy. Thank you. Actually, there's one more thing you could do for me. Can you take these husks to Ekria and deliver them to Ayin in the Chime Maker's workshop? I can do that. Anything else I can help you with? Nope. That's it. Farewell, glider. Alright, so I think the only two things that I can do at the moment are go to Ekria and go to the Badlands to hang out with Elizabeth, and those are both kind of, like, it's going to take a while. So yeah, I think we'll go with our plan to end here, guys. Oriana says, mostly because I realized I was about to let Christmas pass without watching it. Yes, I am glad that War mentioned it, and you too, so I won't let that happen. I watched all 3 Santa Clauses. I watched Noel. I didn't watch The Nightmare Before Christmas this year. I watched it a bunch at Halloween. Oh, my Christmas morning movie is The Hogfather. If you've never seen it, it's it's based on a book by Terry Pratchett. If you know Neil Gaiman, Terry Pratchett, the Discworld series, and it's just so good. It's just so good. And if you've never seen it, it's family friendly, really fun. Don't let the fact that death is a character in it dissuade you. He's the most wholesome character, I promise. The Hogfather. It is my favorite Christmas movie of all time. But I'm gonna save that for tomorrow when we're eating food and done opening presents and stuff. What is this little blue thing? Hold on. I said I was gonna end, but what is that little blue thing that was floating up over here? Nope, we're done. Save your game. Save your game. Do a save. Now that I remember how. Yes. And we're going to exit to title. Alright, we're going to leave it on the title screen while I look around to see who we can raid, if anybody's on. Please stand by. Let's see. I don't have anybody that I am currently following online. That's not true. Jay Debonair is online right now with, he is a Sims 4 streamer. And heck yeah, let's just raid him. If I understand if it's not your cup of tea, and I know it's late, but I'm just gonna send him some love. Let's see if I remember how to do this. It is /raid and then his username, correct? I wonder if it's case sensitive. I hope not. I'll fix it anyway. J. Debonair. Alright, I don't have a raid message. I don't have much of anything yet, but I will have more thanks to your love and follows. I totally understand, Orionis. Thank you so much for hanging out. You're welcome for the games. You're welcome. I hope you had a laugh or two. Please come back and hang out with us. I really appreciate you. It was great talking to you, and I got some really good advice about when I go to Ireland. Super, super, super good. And from you too, War. Have a good night, everybody. We're going to jump over to Jay. Give him some love if you have a minute. Hang out for just a second. Tell him hi. And we'll see you next time. I think I might stream on Sunday. So we'll see you later. Bye, friendos. Bye, 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 bye.